Descendant Lair, what's good? What's good? Monday Night Nuggets. Spreading the wealth of knowledge. Little ism. Little information from me to you. We're going to transfer some energy tonight. I appreciate you being in here. In the YouTube space. I love it when they come from the YouTube space. YouTube ain't nice to me, but I'll still fuck with them just because they streaming my shit. I think something's wrong with Haps because everybody's been down on Haps tonight. I don't even think we really up on Haps. Some crazy shit going on. But YouTube's fucking with it. Facebook's fucking with it. Let me see if I'm on Twitter yet. If I'm on Twitter. Oh yeah, I'm in that bitch. We in that motherfucker. Alright. I guess I'll start fucking with Twitter a little bit more. Yeah. So, you know, if Haps is fucking up, we at least know we on Twitter, we on Facebook, we on YouTube. I'm okay. I'm feeling pretty good tonight, you know. Feeling pretty good tonight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Ain't nobody streaming on Haps. So motherfuckers that I try to tell, you know, get you a platform on YouTube, because I'm not that big on YouTube. I'm not that big anywhere, but I'm formidable on Haps, you know, if I get the right shit popping. But if you don't have that secondary platform and Haps knocks you down, at least Haps can put you out to the other spots. It might not be able to put you on their platform, but at least it can put you out for the other spots. But some motherfuckers think they know every goddamn thing and they don't do that. So maybe that's why they ain't up tonight. I don't know. Sugar, sugar, salt, and salt. You ain't up tonight. It ain't my fault. Bitches. My man Prime is going to join me, I think. But if he don't get here and he's got to come through the chat because Haps is fucking up, I don't know exactly what's popping and what's not. But it is what it is. A lot of shit happening out there. A lot of shit happening out there. You know, the flavor they savoring right now is Dave Chappelle. I thought that was a good look, though. I thought that was a good look. What was that? Flame Monroe. Did you see that? Flame Monroe. So, Free, did you get in Haps or are you coming in from somewhere else? You coming through Haps right now? Appreciate Free, the all-time moderator, attendance checker, grease checker. If you get greasy, she'll check you. Then she'll send me a text and be like, did you see that shit? And then I have to take care of shit out here. But it looks like Haps is fucking up, Free, but we on all the other platforms, so whatever it is happening here. But peace to my people at Cargo 420. I really didn't need to say that. Free didn't need to put it in the chat. It's kind of obvious, right? Isn't it kind of obvious? You know, well, not just the hat, but it's kind of obvious, right? Peace to the brother Tariq Nasheed for shedding some light on the situation. When the shit makes it all the way to Tariq, you know, that's some different shit, right? That's some different shit. Like, you know, it's different than I'm talking about it. But when Tariq is setting out to help us do some damage control because he knows it's white supremacy at work, that's big. That's real big. So, you know, I'm hoping to be able to clarify a couple of things that he had on his stream that weren't quite correct with that situation. So I want to get that straight. I want the facts to be out there because they put a lot of bullshit out there on that fucking stream. I want the facts to be out there because the fact is we still here. And if it was something that we weren't supposed to be there, the rollers would have came that day. They'd have came with the cameraman. They'd have came a week later. They'd have came the day we broadcasted. They'd have came the day after we broadcasted. But obviously they didn't come because they're not checking for this shit. But white supremacists are. White supremacists are checking for Cargo 420 because they know Cargo 420 is black owned. They don't like that shit. They like that nigga in Menace to Society. Was that Menace to Society? What movie was that? No, it's Belly. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I get all them black movies fucked up out here. So yeah, Free, I don't know exactly what's popping. Prime hasn't gotten here yet, so I know he might be trying to get in. Whatever's happening, there you go. Cargo420.com. Freebie on it. Freebie on it. But yeah, we've been talking so much about Dave Chappelle that ain't nothing else came up. But there's a lot of shit that's come up. It's a lot of shit that's come up. Oh, to all y'all whack ass bitches out here, happy Columbus Day. I know some of y'all really still celebrating that shit. Some of y'all still celebrating Columbus Day. So happy Columbus Day to all you whack ass bitches out here. You know what? Columbus didn't find shit. Columbus didn't discover shit. And you ain't never found shit. And you ain't never discovered shit. So that's why you whack ass bitches still celebrate Columbus Day. How about that? How about that, bitch? Fucking Columbus Day. And that feeble-minded ass motherfucking Joe Biden, he gonna make it Indigenous Day. Once again, just skip right over to black folks. Now it's Indigenous Day. Okay. Indigenous Day, motherfucker. Really? He did that shit. He said Indigenous Day. I think did I screenshot that shit? I hope I screenshotted it because I wouldn't even know where to find that little dumbass article he did. Did I screenshot that shit? God damn it. I did not screenshot it. Maybe, did I put it in the messenger? It's not in there. Let me see if I put it in messenger. God damn. I was hot when I saw that shit. I was like, this punk ass bitch. What he did was he talked about the genocide and the dissimulation and this, that, and the other. He talking about all that crazy shit. Marginalization. Sounds like some shit black folks went through for 246 motherfucking years, bitch. You know, and like I said, I don't never take nothing away from the plight of the Native Americans. I don't never take nothing away from the plight of the Native Americans. But don't forget what the fuck we went through too. And don't forget the Native Americans enslaved us too. You paid them to go catch us. You paid them to come bring our heads back. Cut off their ears, bring their heads back. You paid them for our fucking organs and shit. Just like motherfuckers paid for Jelani Day's organs. Yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. Let's talk about that shit. Jelani Day washed up because nothing could keep him down. He didn't have no fucking organs. They emptied out that little boy's body. When I say little boy, he's a young man, but I'm 51. That's a young man. They took his fucking organs out of his body. They organ harvesting black folks in this country. And ain't nobody talking about that shit. Motherfuckers still talking about R. Kelly. Motherfuckers want to talk about Dave Chappelle, but don't nobody want to talk about how a black man got taken out the paint. And when he got found, he didn't have no motherfucking organs. They take our shit because our shit is the master blend. Our shit is the master blend. What? The Raiders coach resigned due to racist, anti-gay language over the course of 10 years. Why did he get the opportunity to resign? Yeah, why wasn't he fired? And why did it take him? They ain't had the same coach for 10 years. The Raiders ain't had the same. Hell, they ain't even been in the same motherfucking city for 10 years. They just moved to Vegas from Oakland, from Los Angeles. Shit. Did the Raiders ever play in Detroit? They done played every goddamn place. They done played in Oakland and LA and San Diego and Pasadena. Now they in Vegas. Next they'll be in Reno and shit. What the fuck? That's not even really news. That a football coach was racist. That's not news. They mostly white. They mostly white. And most of them got that racist trait. Anti-gay language. That's why he got fired. He didn't get fired due to the racist shit. He got fired due to the anti-gay language. Well, it says he resigned. So they allowed him to resign. And that don't even matter in football or any professional sport, whether he resigns. It ain't like, you know, if he gets fired, that looks better than him resigning because they don't hold that same standard to an everyday motherfucker. An everyday motherfucker, they don't hold that same standard to him. What they do to an everyday motherfucker, they fire you and it makes it difficult for you to get a job in that same field again. But if you are allowed to resign, then you can say, I left my last position. You can say you left and they really don't go do no fact checking on your ass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that NYC in this bitch? NYC in this bitch. Let's go NYC with it. They always gonna take care of theirs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. White supremacy protects white supremacy. Al Davis, who owned the team, and I believe his sons now run the team. They never sold that bitch. They run the team. They white supremacists. Al Davis is racist as fuck, but he knew who could help him win. Niggas. Al Davis didn't have a problem with getting a nigga player. He didn't have a problem with getting a problematic nigga player. He's like, I'll take that nigga because he gonna help me win. He didn't give a fuck about your personal life. He said, whatever you do off the field is your business, nigga. Just help me win in this bitch. The Primo. All the way from NYC. Standing strong at 37 years young. Oh, here we go with that goddamn clicking shit. Here we go typing class. Here we go typing class. How come you can't get you a soft touch keyboard? You can't hear nothing? I can hear you clicking. I can hear you clicking. We can hear you typing. We can hear you typing. Do your thing, baby. Say something, man. Say something. Oh, you can't even say nothing. Tell somebody tell him to say something. I can hear him. He said he can't hear me. I don't know why he can't hear me. Can you hear me? Free, can you hear me? He's half connected. That's what it is. But he can't hear me, descendant. He can't hear me. We can hear him.
Hey, y'all having any problems with the
We good, bro. We good.
All right.
Hurry up and get your ass in there. We got shit to talk about.
Okay.
You got something going on,
What's
bro.
up, Ron?
Your shit, it looks like it's on mute. Hey, man, go
You
out and
there,
come back
Shannon? Can
in.
y'all hear me? Because I
Yeah, we
cannot
can hear
hear
you.
you.
Yeah,
If you can
we
hear
can hear you.
me,
Yeah.
I cannot hear you. This is going to be crazy.
No, it's not. You're going to back out and then
In
come
the
back.
chat, can y'all hear me? This is very weird. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Let me see if I'm on Twitter here. If I'm on Twitter.
In the chat, can y'all hear me? All right, how about back out? Where's the shit?
Something. I
Is
can hear
it?
you. You just can't hear us. I can hear him. I still can't hear. Oh, he ain't on the thing right now. So, yeah, they done had so much shit popping. And then this little funky ass day comes up. And you see how America half-hearted celebrated this shit. You really didn't hear about motherfuckers celebrating Columbus Day today. Motherfuckers really weren't celebrating that shit. They trying to get away from it. And now they calling it Indigenous Peoples Day. Okay. I thought that was Thanksgiving. So they're starting to give all the holidays and shit to the Native Americans. This is some crazy shit. But that's okay. We don't need them to change Columbus Day into like our day. We made America. We created this motherfucker. You know, we know y'all not gonna do that. Hell, we might have been helping to navigate them goddamn boats. Them drunk motherfuckers that was supposed to be navigating the boats. Talking about they found some shit. Christopher Columbus didn't discover shit, but that he was a motherfucking drunk. I'm trying to tell you. They closed the banks. They closed the bank. The banks were closed today. They closed the banks on Columbus Day. What? Larry, you gotta let me know. Were the banks closed today? You talking to a motherfucker without no money. I ain't got no money. The bank closed at the drop of a, oh yeah. Now were federal buildings and shit closed? Were government buildings closed today? I guess I didn't do nothing official today. I didn't go to the bank. I didn't go to no government buildings. But I don't know why they keep trying to pull this shit out. Bank of America was closed today. Okay. And wasn't Bank of America, wasn't that, there's some history behind Bank of America. Bank of America was like some immigrants and shit. Bank of America founders. Bank of Italy, Italians. Yeah. Amadeo Gianni. So they closed everything in Florida today. See, they still believe in them fallacies. I bet you in the red states, they still believe in Columbus Day, you know. Cletus and shit still believes in Columbus Day. He still thinks Columbus discovered America. He also believes that all fried chicken is fried in Kentucky. So, really can't trust Cletus. Every flannel shirt, John Deere hat wearing motherfucker thinks that Columbus Day is real. I'm going to send it to you again right now. Oh, it says I can't send it to you. You already in, bro. You just come up. Hit the button like you're going live. Back out this bitch. I can't send you another invite because you've already been invited. Back out like you're going live and hit go live, and then my stream will come up. Our stream will come up because you here already. You just ain't in the right place. I need to get you to the right place. You got to learn, man. You learn. You a young nigga. You know, you got to learn. Back out the stream. Get to the main screen. Hit that button in the middle, which is like a camera where it says go live. Hit that bitch. And then my stream will pop up for you to go live. You ain't no old nigga. You need to stop all that 57-year-old. You ain't 57, man. You want to be an old nigga, but everybody want to be an old nigga till they want to be an old nigga. All right, here we go. Come on, Archie Bunker. Don't be afraid of technology. If it wasn't for technology, we wouldn't have met. Back the fuck out of the stream, please. And hit that center button in the main screen where it says go live. And you'll see the little tab pop up and hit that tab. I wish you back the fuck out the stream because I know you ain't doing it if you're still talking. Up in the corner where it says leave. It says in the corner, it says leave. Doesn't it say leave in the corner? No, you couldn't have backed out if you're still in the chat, bro. Nigga, right now, is there a button that says leave? You can't end it. Hey, dog. I think it would be top right. I'm going to say top right. Because end is where mine is. Yours would be, and it'd be red, I think. Oh boy. You don't have to sign out, bro. I wear John Deere hat, but don't believe in Columbus being. You wear a flannel shirt when you're wearing your John Deere hat? You'll still be on Haps. You're not signing out of anywhere. Bro, it's really not that difficult. You're still good then to send it. Let me see if I can send this motherfucker another invite. I don't believe I can. See, I'll take the necessary steps, but if I can't do something, I can't do it. And this motherfucker, I don't even understand. Backspace, swipe out, just get out. Dude, what the fuck you still doing in here? You should be out of the stream, coming back in. Clicking backspace now. Boy, I tell you right there, that's an analog nigga. He literally typed out clicking backspace now. He could have clicked backspace like 47 times as long as it took him to type that shit. No, I'm not listening. I'm reading. Like I'm at the fucking library because you keep writing shit. If you'd back the fuck out of the stream, I wouldn't have to read. I could listen because you'd be back. There's something I want to talk about first. What is Andrew Yang doing? Try what now, nigga? It won't let me invite you again because I've already invited you and you've already been here. So talking to Jelani McCoy and this organ harvesting thing, I mean, not understanding where we are as a people, it can easily happen to anybody. And it's going to happen to our young motherfuckers, the most of the young motherfuckers, because they don't want no old motherfuckers. They want the young.
God today. Finally.
They got an agenda. And to win with their agenda, they've got to do some devious shit. They got to do some diabolical shit. And it ain't just cannibalistic. It's business. This shit is business. Organ harvesting is business. It's big business. So, can you hear me?
I hear you, brother. Can you hear me?
I hear them goddamn keys.
What, the Freeman keys?
I don't know whose keys they are.
Freeman keys to the city.
You sound like a Xerox typing room.
Thank you. As long as it's owned and
typing about
controlled
80
by
words a minute over here.
as long as it's owned and controlled by Freedman.
So
I told you I was a analog old nigga. 57.
I'm gonna need you to get that up a taste.
Took me like an hour to figure this out, man.
I
It's
know.
so annoying.
We know how long it took, so we can't take no more time talking about how long it took.
My apologies.
We got to get busy.
Let's get to it then. I'm
letting motherfuckers know right off the rip. You come on this bitch, you stay on topic or else. If you're not gonna stay on topic, don't come on my shit. I don't need you. I'm not looking for you. Don't look for me. We gonna stay on topic. If we get into some general shit, I have no problem talking about general shit. But if we are on a specific topic, when you enter the room, you join in amicably in that topic. You do not start your own motherfucking topic and start talking about your own motherfucking stream. Because if you want to talk about your own motherfucking stream, then go start a live. This is where I'm at with this bitch. Go start your own fucking stream. Don't come on my shit talking about something else that ain't in the fucking caption, ain't in the hashtag. You will get cooked in this bitch. I got my apron on tonight. Freeman, do you hear me? We in that ass, Freeman. That motherfucker, who was that motherfucker that came on here last night? Banana Dana. They come in here, dude, you muted or something, bro. I can't even hear you.
Yeah, I know, because the keyboard, the Freeman keys.
Oh, okay. So you was typing and shit while I was talking, but you had it on mute?
Yeah, I didn't want you to hear the Freeman keys. I know how that
It's
bothers
a distraction. I have ADD. It's a distraction and shit. So I appreciate that. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you were hearing me, because you caught that Coochie Coo and Banana Dana. You caught them quick. I didn't catch them because I was in my mode. But you caught the greasiness.
Wait, what you mean? Who's Coochie Coo? What?
Whoever the fuck that was talking shit on the post, and we had to stop it, slow it down, repackage it, and send that ass.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. The Freeman
man.
consciousness. Yeah, the Freeman consciousness is lit. We here.
You not gonna come in the stream talking that shit. See, I be on my shit like this, but see, you catch that shit. And then once I saw you caught it.
I'm here. I'm here for you.
I saw you caught it. And I was like, uh-oh,
Thank you.
let me slow up. I listened to
Yeah, I'm
you,
here
and then
for
you
you.
that's what we need. That's what we need because
I got your black. I got your black.
they don't realize coming in the room, they've already been compromised. Your curiosity just killed you. They don't come in here. They don't come in here because they're curious.
Oh shit.
They know what's
Okay.
happening.
They come in here to troll. Yeah. And to cause disruption and get us off topic. But we not here for all that bullshit.
Focus, man. We got focus. We are focused. And they don't like that shit. We come here talking about LeVar Burton pull up. What are you talking about, dude? That random shit.
Right. Like exact. Okay, I know who you talk about. The dude who had a profile pic of a little white baby.
I don't know, dog. I wouldn't even pay attention to that shit. When he said LeVar Burton pull up, take your glasses off, pull up. Nigga, if I take my glasses
LeVar
off, I'm
Ball.
fucking your
LeVar
bitch.
Ball. Let's go. Let's go.
Don't invite me to take my glasses off. I'm gonna take my glasses off, I'm fucking your bitch.
Exactly. Pass it this way.
I don't need to
Pass
see the
it this
bitch.
way.
So I'm taking my glasses off. Tell me to take my glasses off again,
Facts.
ho.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm
And
not
she
fucking
ugly.
with nobody out here. I don't want nobody fucking with me. I come on here,
And
I do
she
my
ugly.
thing. I don't come for nobody,
Hold on, bro. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Do your thing.
There you go.
And this is not like a backlash post. This isn't really directed at any particular individual. We just got to set some boundaries in this bitch.
Yeah.
We
Let's
just got
do
to
it.
set boundaries. And if we're going to set boundaries, we're going to set them the right way. We not going to go at this shit, motherfucking, oh, man, well, maybe we'll do. No, this is the boundaries, bitch.
That's right. Pass that bitch over here after you done. She ugly anyway. And then we send her back. Send her back. Send her back that way. That ugly bitch. What is he talking about? Over here coming on trying to cause disruption and crack jokes and shit. Like, is you crazy? Not over here.
They want to cause discord. They want to cause discord.
We don't even know how you look, coochie cool. We don't know how you look.
Get that baby picture up out of here.
Coochie cool. What was that? The Hispanic chick. I forgot her name.
Suarez.
No, she will always be like coochie cool. That chick. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Charo?
Yeah, Charo.
Charo with the big titties?
Yeah.
And she dressed like a genie?
Yep. Just like in that Mad Real World skit by Dave Chappelle. Charo has some big ass titties. Niggas know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
So setting the boundaries going forward, what's understood doesn't need to be spoken on.
That's right.
So I'm just telling motherfuckers now, I'm telling you in advance because I'm not going to have time to tell you again, and I'm not going to tell you each and every individual stream. So I'm telling you now, we setting boundaries. That's why I'm delivering these nuggets tonight. I'm sitting in front of a closet full of nuggets. I'm dropping nuggets.
Let's go. Gems, nuggets. Let's get it. Dropping bombs.
I've got ism for you.
Let's get it. Come on. Come on.
Only if you're receptive. I'm not gonna force the ism on you. I'm not gonna be an ism rapist. I'm not gonna force this ism on you.
Let's go. Come on. Come
You ain't
on.
gonna run to
Talking
nobody
today.
crying. Tomo Shannon trying to give me that ism. He's
That's
trying to
right.
force it on me. Nah, bitch.
Right. Right. Let's go. Come on.
You either gonna take it or you not. That's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So politically, we are just a mess. And I understand that all these numbers are thrown out here and the infrastructure plan and dude, they're distractions. They're distractions to what's really going on. They're
Mm-hmm.
they're
Mm-hmm.
prolonging things. They're tearing the moment.
Okay.
And they know the shit that they've already got planned for 22. This new shit that's out here, what's it called? RSV? What's the new acronym that's out? It ain't the big C. It's something else. It's hospitalizing motherfuckers. You getting sick as a dog.
Really?
Yeah, you ain't heard about it? It's a new
Nah,
strain
man.
of something, but it's not the big C. But it's 3 letters. Somebody knows about the shit. I don't know motherfuckers that said it done had the shit. But I forget what
Really?
it is because I'm tired of these goddamn acronyms. I'm tired of all this shit. But I know that there's a new
Yeah.
strain, and they will not call the shit the C word, but it's taking motherfuckers down. Take them up.
So it's something different than the C word.
Something different than the C word. They don't even bother to
Wow.
tell you that the infrastructure plan is for full decade. People are acting as if the monies are going to be spent immediately. Exactly. There goes an elder right there sprinkling some ism on us. Now that's an
Sprinkling that
elder right
elder's
there.
cooking.
You know
Sprinkling that elder's cooking.
you know who
Sprinkling
that
that
is right
Freedman
there, right?
cooking. Sprinkling that Freedman cooking. Oh yeah. I know Otis. I'm very familiar with Otis. And I remember him from his voice on Peter Gunn's show.
You not gonna do
When he would,
this tonight.
when he would call in and I would love it and he would drop his isms. Respect to you, brother Otis.
See, that's what I'm
Freeman
saying.
brother
I'm
Otis.
blessed. I'm blessed to have this brother in my stream. I'm blessed to
There
have
we
you
go.
on the stream.
Thank you. Likewise. Likewise.
And you can't
I
tell me that we
appreciate you
can't
here
do
by
this
my
shit
side,
together.
Freeman brother. I appreciate you by my side, Freeman brother.
If we can't work together in different capacities, we're not going to win. We're
That's a
not going
fact.
to win. When a brother
Freeman
like this
elderism.
comes in, and drops game, and he can nurture 2 youngins under him, 57, 37, you know, you don't even respond
Here
to it
you
anymore. You
go.
done conceded.
Here you go with your bullshit. Listen, listen, man. We gotta be honest here. We gotta be honest. Brother
We
Shannon,
turn it down.
brother Shannon, brother Shannon is a little jealous. Back in the day, we all know I'm from New York. HBO, Harlem Bronx only, and back in the day, a New York dude, might have scooped up a young lady, with that Freedman New York swag. And yeah, now he takes shots at the older people than him that look younger than him. That's all. That's all it is. It's all love. It's all love.
Everybody know, dog. Everybody know you're not 57.
Okay, that's cool.
Everybody knows that.
Agree to disagree.
Elder, he says he's 57 years old. He's not 57.
Agree to disagree.
Uh-oh. It's Monday Night Nuggets, goddammit. And the Elder came
Monday Night
in with his
Nuggets.
bag. The
I
Elder
love
came
your
in with
I
his
love your
bag.
titles too. Your titles be lit. I love your titles. You have
Appreciate you,
a
brother.
skill in that and naming the titles.
I'm a writer, you know. I ain't got no degree, so I'm not a journalist. But I'm a writer.
Fuck that. Fuck that. All the journalism going on today, you don't need no degree. It's people out here who have no degrees in that and they do the work. I consider you a freedman journalist. That's another million, family.
Somebody called me a street journalist. I didn't know what that meant.
How did you feel about that?
They said,
how did you feel about that?
I wasn't embarrassed or insulted. I just don't feel like I'm in the street. Like I'm not all just about crime. I want justice. I look for justice in every subject that we talk about. What we're talking about tonight. I want justice. I want justice, you know. I want justice for Jelani Day, but I want justice for the motherfuckers who are about to be captured, killed, and harvested. Because that's not the only body that's about to drop in the next 6 months. There's going to be another body that comes up empty.
Wow.
Jelani Day is not a mistake.
Unfortunately.
Elder, we are thankful to have you coming to us from the bunker tonight. Anytime you can bless us in our space, this becomes your space. So I appreciate the collaboration. And I don't even know exactly how many calendars you sitting on, Elder, but I know you an elder. I know you an elder for real. So if you'd even bless us to know, let us know from the bunker, how many calendars are you sitting on? I mean, you drop shit. Collaboration is the only path to justice, claim, and victory. Hashtag pure reparations.
Come on.
He knows that we only get there together. We only get justice. We only get our claim. We only become victorious together.
That's right.
And that's an elder talking to us. That's an elder. So.
Another real elder like myself. Salute to you.
Yes.
OG. Salute to you, OG Otis. Respect.
He don't put 68 in on him. He don't put 68 in on him. You know how much shit he's seen compared to us?
That's right. That's right.
Man, let me fuck with this. Let me fuck with this, man. Hold on a second.
And speaking of 68, during the 60s, the message was freedom, justice, and equality. But now that has changed. It's now freedmen, justice, and wealth. Freedmen, justice, and wealth. Specific legislation for the freedmen. The deconfederation of America. That's what we're talking here on Freedman Media. Holla Black. Let's go.
Who gives a fuck about equality if I'm just as broke as the rest of these motherfuckers around here?
Exactly.
I don't want to be equal
Over
to that
here
shit.
in Freedman, exactly. Over here in Freedman Media, in the Freedman Collective, we measure equality with wealth. That's what we use as a metric for equality.
What I need to do for you to drop some equality on me, I need you to drop a couple letters and just leave me some equity.
There we go. That's right.
Because you can give me the EQ and the U, but you can keep that A. You can keep that
Mm.
L.
Mm.
Pull that I in there, pull that T in there, and break off that Y.
Let's
Now I
go.
got some equity.
That's right.
But if I don't have no equity, I'm not equal to shit. So fuck your
That's right.
equality.
That's right.
Fuck you know what? You want to give equality, motherfuckers? Give equality to the motherfuckers that's washing up on the shores of America. Give them equality. Give me equity. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Now you talking. Now you talking. We want that
What?
equity and check it. Check it, family. We already have blood equity in this country. So now we need to be compensated for that labor, for that stolen wealth. You hear it?
Our,
You heard? Let's get
our
it.
blood is in
Yeah,
this soil.
that's right.
Our blood is in this soil. And this soil has produced gazillions. We need to be paid for that. We were never paid for that.
Yeah.
We
We
worked
were
for
never
246
compensated.
years and we never got a fucking paycheck on a Friday, a Thursday, a Wednesday.
Never compensated
So now that,
for our stolen labor and our stolen wealth. Never.
how about just for being stolen?
But
Come
oh
on.
yeah, that too. That too. But
You never
listen, it's a
stole
new
us.
day and age, family. It's a new day and age. In the Freedman Collective, the Freedman Media, Freedman brothers like myself and Shannon, Freedman sisters like Frida.
What you need
We coming for that reparation.
what you need a link for, brother Otis?
And we gonna get it.
Oh, for the stream? Because if he's trying to, you gotta have a HAPS account, I think. I think he's in YouTube. Yeah, I can't send a stream through YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there, OG Otis. I had to get the haps. And that was a struggle. I told you
Well,
I'm an old nigga.
he
Told you I'm
normally
an old
comes
nigga.
up. He
That
normally
was a
comes
struggle,
up
man.
like on a
That
StreamYard
was a
or
struggle.
you were
Y'all be thinking I'm
defiant.
playing.
You were
Y'all
defiant.
be thinking I'm playing. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. I'm an old
Look,
nigga,
man,
man. I ain't got
if you
time for this
type in
technology shit. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't grab my shoes or nothing. I ain't grab my shoes or nothing. I got bronchitis.
if you type in that fast and you don't know how to back out and come back into a stream, see, there's a little something off. You shouldn't be able to type off
My
fast like that.
arthritis ain't kicking in yet.
Huh?
Yeah, my arthritis ain't kicked in yet. That's what's off. My arthritis ain't kicked in yet.
Yes, I have, brother Otis. It's on my Audible down. You know what? It might be on this motherfucker up here. I just downloaded Audible again. I had to put it into my system because I stopped using a Droid. And I didn't realize, I thought that whatever you downloaded it. What's motherfuckers doing? Sorry, y'all. Just checking the cameras. Um. Oh. Oh yeah. See, I got it, baby. It's that top one right there. From here to equality. Then I also got Cast on there. I did Cast. Cast is a good book. Have you read Cast, Prime?
I have not. I have
You need
not.
to fuck. You need to fuck with Cast. It's gonna piss y'all. It's gonna piss
Okay.
y'all. But what's new?
I'm sure it will. I'll
I
channel that
mean,
positively.
yeah. You gonna mean mug like the next 5 to 7 white people you see.
I believe it. I
You be
already
like,
do that now, so now it's going to be about 20 now.
yeah,
It's
it's
going to
just gonna
increase.
raise your curve up now.
Yeah, it's going to
It's just
increase.
gonna raise. It's just gonna raise the curve. That's all. You should invite Dr. Darity on for a few minutes to explain why the word equality was chosen. Dev, brother, has 3 decades in this. Yeah. You think he would come on a platform like this, Brother Otis? You think he would come on our panel? He would be a keynote speaker on our panel. I would
I would
love to
love
have
for
him
that
come
to
on.
happen. That would be
Man, that would be
amazing.
brilliant.
Him and
If he
Kirsten
feels like,
Mullen.
I would love to
Him
have
and the
him
wifey Kirsten Mullen.
bring the wife on. Bring the wife on with you.
Or his partner, whatever they. And I love Kirsten Mullen. She's been doing the work as well. The
Yep.
co-author of From Here to Equality.
Yep.
Yep.
I just
Reparations
when I
for
think,
Black Americans in the 21st century.
yep.
From Here to Equality, Reparations for Black Americans in the 21st century. William Darity, author, also Kirsten Mullen. They both done the
I mean,
work for many a years. She's a real one because if I'm not mistaken, on Twitter, the only person she follows is William Darity.
she's like, there
Respect.
don't need to be another nigga out here that I need to
Respect.
follow except
Respect.
William
That's the
Sandy
kind of
Darity.
woman God want me to have.
God
Why can't I
pathetic.
have that?
I do.
That's the kind of woman God want me to have. Why can't I have that?
Brother Otis, I'm calling you tomorrow, Brother Otis. I'm gonna send you my phone number and Twitter right now.
Okay.
And so lock me in and send me your number, and I'm calling you tomorrow. You know our stuff goes through Twitter, but I just don't use Twitter.
Mm.
I'm sending you my number. Let me know you got it, brother. I'm sending it through Twitter. Bam. So, oh man, something I'm actually kind of curious about. One of my old teachers called me today. Well, she had reached out to me on social media, and then we exchanged numbers, and then we talked today. I actually called her. She's writing a book, and she wants me to be a part of it. You still there, clickety clack? I think you're
I'm
muted.
listening. Clickety clack. I'm listening.
Okay. I figured you was
So she
firing
wants you
into
to be a
people.
part of it. She wants the street journalists to be a part of it, huh? The freelance journalists,
She,
the Michigan journalists.
she said you were an activist in high school, Shannon, and you kind of just carried that through. And I
Mm-hmm.
really didn't know I was an activist in high school. I just thought, I wasn't for the bullshit.
The Ann Arbor barber. Okay.
Splitting
So you've been
wigs.
doing this since you was a kid.
I just always wanted justice, bro.
Yeah. As you
I just
should.
I just always wanted justice. And
As you
sometimes
should.
justice wasn't always true justice. For me, I just, I wanted finality on shit. And I fought for causes. I fought for the right causes, I felt like. I just wouldn't fight for all causes. I'm not going to fight for all causes because I don't think all causes are our fight.
Facts. Facts.
So I'm not going to jump up for your mission if I don't believe in it.
Right. Nor should anybody else.
I just
That's a fact.
I just sent you.
Or nor should we
I'm Friedman Media
undermine
on Twitter.
ourselves and our nor should we undermine ourselves and our agenda to promote your cause. Freedmen first. Black first.
You
Freedmen
on Twitter?
first.
You on Twitter?
We've been doing that long enough now. We've been doing that long enough. Helping out everybody else at the expense of ourselves. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was asking you on Twitter.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I'm banned now. I'm banned for like
Then
6
you're not on
days.
Twitter. You're not on Twitter.
I've been giving people that Freedman work, and I got banned today.
Did you
Banned
really?
today.
God, today.
Yeah. Banned today.
What the fuck did you do, bro?
Hold on, let me give it. I got you, Otis. I got you, OG Otis.
What the fuck did you do?
I be commenting on Otis don't even know me. I be commenting on his stuff, sharing it, liking it, retweeting it.
Because you got a lot of different names.
He don't even know that's me.
I had to tell Frida who you were today.
I mean, I'm not really that popping. Like, I don't do this for popularity. You know what I mean? I do this because I love the work, and I do this for the love of my people, Black people. That's why I do it. It's not for popularity. So, if you know me, you know me. That's fine. If you don't know me, that's fine too. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Hold on, let me see, cause I'm a old nigga. Let me confirm my
Are you Monty
my
OG
Twitter.
on Twitter?
Hell no. Who the hell is that?
He said, been checking. I'm
No damn
Monty OG.
Monty OG.
Wait a minute. You're Monty OG on Twitter? Otis? I've been
Hell no.
Somebody else.
That's me. That's me on Twitter right there.
Oh no, that's Monty OG. He got a whole lot of stuff in front of it. No bullshit.
Otis, OG Otis, if you still here, that's me on Twitter. And on Facebook, I'm Macaroni Mac.
We've been on an hour
Just
and
in
5
case you
minutes,
didn't know.
Shanna. Have we been on that long?
Oh my good. Hey, can I say something, please? I have to say this.
As long as you're not typing when you start talking.
This man, the Ann Arbor barber, he on some bullshit.
Splitting wigs, baby.
You could have been a barber in your past life.
Hey, dog, let me tell you something. Listen. My uncle was a barber for 60 years in this town.
Oh, wow. Damn. Was he a master barber?
Huh? Oh,
Was
absolutely.
he a master barber?
Owned his own shop.
Salute.
For like 50
Salute.
years.
Respect. Respect to him.
His
Salute to
name
the
is still
master
on the
barbers.
building. He's been gone
Let's
for a
go.
couple. His name is still on the building.
Let's go. Salute to the freedmen master barbers and salute to the regular barbers.
We had a
Salute.
lot of them in this town, man. We had a lot of
Salute.
freedmen barbers in this town that own their own shit. Not working in some shit, own their own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I'm
So I
sorry.
wanted to, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You good, bro. The Ann Arbor barber, because you look like a barber.
Oh, because I got my towel. I got my
You
towel.
look
I
like
got
a
my apron
barber.
on.
No, no, Shannon. Ever since the first day I met you, you look like a barber. So, Sister Shanna Kim, I want to say that thank you for gracing us with your presence. And I want to say that I love you. And I saw the video you did about Dave Chappelle. Powerful. Powerful. It was beautiful. And that's why I love you. You broke that down so well. I was coming up with ideas. You raised my level of consciousness, and I got to thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. So, again, Shanna, Miss Kim, I thank you. You was giving people work, that Friedman work. Um, you did a great job. You gave those non-vibrational people that Friedman work. You broke down the main. What was it you said? The mains and the subs or something like that. You broke it down splendid, and I appreciate you. Thank you, sister. I love you. You look good. Did OG Otis? Did you get my? I'm sure I got it. It's all good. Cause he was asking for it, right? The Twitter handle.
Yeah.
So yeah, it says like I can like stuff on Twitter, but I can't like comment. I guess
Huh.
I'll be going too hard in the paint. Or retweet right now for 6 days or something like that. Let me see if I can. I don't know how this works because I'm bad with technology, so I don't know. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Shannon.
You good, man.
Yeah,
So
like yeah. Go ahead.
Free put the name of the shop in his name. The shop was named Rosie's. Because Freeze from
Okay.
Ann Arbor too.
Oh, okay. The Ann Arbor
Freeze from
connection.
Yeah, she's from Ann Arbor too.
Damn, everybody from Ann Arbor in here except for well, I know
Well,
Shannon's
except for
not.
you and
Reading
Otis
her
and
video, she said
Shayna.
she was from the Bronx, Harlem Bronx only in
It's only
here.
two people from Ann Arbor in here, dog.
No, isn't Angie? Isn't she from Ann Arbor? Your
Nah,
friend Angie?
she from the city. She from Detroit.
Oh shit! I see you separating yourself. Nah, let me see.
Yeah, you noticed that too, Shanna? He's up here promoting somebody else's shit. Here. You see that? He promoting your shit on my shit. I just told niggas, don't come on here promoting somebody else's shit.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought it was
Nah,
all right if it was
Shanna
the
knows.
Friedman
Shanna knows.
family. My bad.
Nah. Here's the thing, dog. We about to go a whole different fucking level.
Okay.
People writing books. People writing books and want my opinion. Shit's about to get real different out here. And check this shit out. She was
Okay.
my African American literature teacher in school.
Okay.
And she's European. and she's European.
What?
She's a writer, dog. She's
So
a writer.
this isn't a black woman. This is a white woman. Got to say the
She's a
H for the head.
writer. Came for it.
Okay.
Came for it.
Okay.
Because when I looked
We
at
got
the picture, I
allies.
was like, God, I know her, but her name wasn't
Yeah.
that when she was my teacher.
Okay.
So
Wait,
I didn't
what?
know her as that. I didn't know her as that.
Like she gave you her first name or something? Is that why you saying like you didn't know her as that?
No, I
Because I'm
knew
sure
her
you
as
was
a whole
calling her
different
Miss
fucking
whatever.
last name. She got married.
Ah, okay, got you.
So she got married.
Okay.
She didn't have that same name when I was in high school. So I just kept seeing this first name pop up. I literally thought it was a classmate of mine. I saw that we had a bunch of mutual friends, and I thought it was a classmate of mine, so I accepted it. We never really went back and forth, but she basically probably just been watching me move online. Because here's the thing, if I had cooned out, she wouldn't have came for me for the information that she's coming for.
I hope not. Because we got allies. We got allies.
She's an ally. She's an ally. She was a writer back then. She's a writer now. Yep. So I'm going to see where that goes. She knows where I speak. I speak from the Freedman perspective. I already told you, we're going to speak from a Freedman perspective. I don't know how to speak for anybody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just got Brother Otis's info. I'm copying it and sending it to you. Bam. Bam. I got you, Elder. I just moved it on. So we're going to be in some different spaces because we're going to keep talking about different shit from a Freedman perspective. You know, that's why I was like, there's motherfuckers who really out here still riding this Christopher Columbus shit. But we have so many other things that we can be talking about on this day, we can be putting together on this day versus talking about Christopher Columbus. I'm not going to debate with anybody whether Christopher Columbus discovered America. Christopher Columbus didn't discover shit. End this discussion. Let's stop talking about it every fucking year. Now he wants to make it Indigenous People Day.
Right. Right.
For the genocide, for the marginalization, for this, for that, for that, for that.
Mm-hmm. For
the same shit that they did to black people for 246 years, but we're going to call it the Indigenous Day.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker said, if we got reparations, the Native Americans would have to be factored in. Well, if you give a Native Americans reparations, are you factoring in freedmen? If the money was going to go one way, it had to go another way. But since the money's going that way, is it going to come this way? How come nobody's asking that question? If they start getting days and they start getting monies, how come they're not saying it? Well, if you're giving it to Indians, you said if blacks got it, Indians would get it. But since Indians are getting it, shouldn't blacks get it too? Shouldn't that be some circular motion shit? How do they get ends on our shit, but we don't get ends on their shit? How that work? Especially when they enslaved us. We never enslaved them.
That's a fact.
They enslaved us. They brought our ears back to you. They brought our skulls back to you. Trail of Tears, 2 tears in a bucket.
Bucket.
You motherfuckers don't even want to recognize the greatest hit on this soil. But you're gonna change Columbus Day to Indigenous Day. Oh, that's what we'll call it from now on. Really?
And why is it when Jim Crow Joe is asked about reparations, he always responds with oh well, we got to give it to Native Americans, or the Hispanics are the future of this country. It's always a deflection.
Total.
It's always a deflection. I bet you, if someone was to ask him, what about the Holocaust? He would not dare.
That's why
He would not dare say. He would not dare say, well, what about slavery for the freedmen?
That's why I need credentials, dog. That's why I need credentials. See, if I get up there and get the credentials, I want to get in front of him and be like, what do you think about reparations? And when he starts talking about, well, we have to consider the Latinos. And I'll be like, no, the niggas.
Right.
Well, you know, we got to consider the Native Americans. I'd be like, no. The niggas. They would have to walk me up out that bitch. I'm not Jamarian or Jamian Flower, whatever the fuck his name was, the light-skinned nigga that used to go around for ADOS. I'm not him. I'm walking up in that bitch smoking a joint. I'm walking up in that bitch. No, I'm not going to be walking up in that mother talking about cut the check. Enforce the legislation that's already in place for the niggas.
Let's go. That's right. That's right. Protected class citizenship status for the freedmen.
How do you protect another class of people?
Anti-lynching laws. Emmett Till anti-lynching laws. Yeah, Emmett Till anti-lynching law for black people, especially the freedmen. That should be a hate crime off the rip. The Asians got it.
Any murder of a black person by a white person, it should be looked at as a possible hate crime.
Facts.
They got a history.
Every time.
It might just been a killing. I get it. But you first need to put the hate crime unit on it because it might be a hate crime.
Yeah. It just might be. Just might be. But yeah, man, and mind you, family, the Native Americans got their reparations.
Absolutely.
And they're continuing to get billions and billions of dollars in resources and money to this day in 2021.
I was
now whether if they're pleased with those if they're pleased with those land and reparations, okay, they have that right to not, be pleased or whatever, but they got something. We got nothing.
Bro.
So essentially, slave owners of freedmen got reparations.
Bro.
Go ahead, brother.
They are so subsidized in this bitch. I mean, Native Americans are subsidized. They don't receive subsidies. They are subsidized. They are a subsidized collective of people. Information man.
Would you want to explain that further? Would you want to explain that further when you say to the masses and to the freedmen media or supporters, what do you mean by subsidized? They are subsidized people?
Besides Don Barton, what other black people do you know that own a casino?
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, besides Don Barton, name another black
freedmen haymakers. Come on.
Native Americans got casinos.
They got casinos. I never heard of a freedman casino. Not one.
Don Barton, from Detroit.
Not one.
Don Barton used to have one in Detroit, in Vegas. He dead now.
You
I don't
said
know if the
used
family
to?
sold it or if they still got it.
Okay. Okay.
And
Well, that's one.
he was a man that was ahead of his time.
Okay.
See, look
Okay.
at Southern Breeze. She already
I
on
seen that.
it. She
I
already
seen
on it.
that. The $5 Indians.
She's
right?
like, what about them nickel
I've
niggas?
seen that.
What about them nickel niggas? Them nickel baggers. Those are nickel bags. That's a nickel bag Indian.
Shannon Kim says under the Biden administration, they just received the largest funding. That means money, resources in their federal group's history. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
I told you they were subsidized.
So that just goes to show, that right there just goes to show you, family, that we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. I was being interviewed a couple of days ago, and this this reporter, nice young lady, she asked me, what's your favorite part about this movement or whatever? I told her one of my favorite parts of it is the work. One of my favorite parts is the work because I'm a hard worker. I love this freedman work because I love my people. I understand, overstand, and understand the conditions, the damages, the history, the targeting, the U.S. policies that have put us in a position of a bottom caste, of an eternal bottom caste in this country. So we've always been freedom fighters. We are the original freedom fighters. We are the best and greatest freedom fighters in this country and on the planet. So we have to understand that we have much work to do because there's other people organizing and they're getting their tangible. So we have to organize and mobilize collectively, politically, socially, promote our suffering, just like the Jews do. Remember the Holocaust. Remember Black Wall Street. Remember Black codes. Remember mass incarceration. Remember the denial of our 40 acres and a mule. Remember the Reconstruction era. We have a specific history here. So we have to elevate ourselves and continue to do the work for our people. Brother, Black people, and especially the freedmen tribe.
You have said something that we know we have PTSD.
Okay. Yeah.
We have PTSD.
Yeah, definitely. I would agree. Yeah. And that's post-traumatic slave or slavery disorder. Yeah.
Okay. So you knew what it was. Other people in this chat room know what it is. But what I need you to do, because I need to go find a stick.
Uh-oh.
Hit that chat room, please. There's a couple motherfuckers that got in here. And it's only going to take me like 30 seconds, but I'm going to be off the camera, so y'all ain't going to be doing them looking at cannabis. I mean, that's probably better than looking at me, but okay. President-elect Joe, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the chat room's starting to pop right now.
Oh, yeah. So, we going in. I see it.
Topic and talk about panelists on the topic, how we going to stay on topic, because I need to reiterate that every 20, 30 minutes. Motherfuckers told me, they're like, just let motherfuckers know you got boundaries now. They come on your shit.
Yeah.
Stay on topic. If you ain't gonna stay on code, you ain't gonna stay on topic, you ain't gonna stay on the post. So let me find this joint. Hold on a second.
Okay. So let me read these chats because this is heat. This is Freedman heat, y'all. This is Freeman Heat. Southern Breeze. What about the $5 Indians? Frida Gillespie, back at ya. Shanna, enough of them in California, especially NCAL. Tony D, what up, Tony? What's shaking? What's popping, young man? Hello from Warner Robins. Shanna, Mr. Biden contains more than $31 billion for tribal governments and other federal programs to help Native populations, a record level of assistance intended to help bolster. And those is in quotes, so that's a quotation. That's a quotation, family. Think about that. Think about that. And if we have any Native American supporters or Native American people watching this broadcast, we said it. We it's just a matter of facts. We saying it in a matter of fact. The Native Americans have been getting resources, they've gotten reparations, and we're organizing and mobilizing to get that for the freedmen here in America. OG Otis says, and the Secretary of the Interior is the first Native American to hold that position in a cabinet position. Okay. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you for that information, OG. President-elect Joe Biden will nominate Representative Deb Haaland to be Secretary of the Interior. If confirmed, she will be the first Native American to serve in that position. There you go. All right, okay, so that's her name. You just mentioned that earlier. All right. Shanna says Biden administration is announcing an investment of $1.8 billion to combat COVID-19 in Indian country. This is in addition to an investment of more than $4 billion that was announced in April 2021. Now, she's putting these in quotations to show that this ain't her words. Whatever site or information she's getting it from, it's from them. So the
Okay, so
proof
what do
is
you
in the
mean by
pudding.
Indian country? Like Kamala Indian or like teepee Indians, reservation Indians? I need to get all this straight.
Okay. We're talking about the Native Americans and indigenous
Indian
people due
Health
to it
Service.
being Indigenous People Day.
There it is. There it
I'll read
is.
it. I'll read it. I got you. All right. So Shannon says Indian Health Service press release June 2021. $240 million for public health workforce activities. Damn. 420 million for mental health and substance abuse prevention and treatment. Now, we got to address that. We know that the Native Americans have been suffering from drug abuse, alcoholism, and substance abuse. They're getting $420 million for mental health and substance abuse prevention and treatment. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. However, there is still a group of people called the freedmen who are not getting that, family. We got work to do. We got work to do.
You talking about us?
We got work to do.
These
I'm talking
motherfuckers
about
got
us.
broke off $500 million for
Yeah.
rehab.
Yeah. Yeah. All of the demonization of the CNNs of the world, Caucasian Nazi Network, the NBCs of the world, the nothing but coons and Caucasians, all that propagandizing of black people, the war on drugs, the war on poverty, and how Trayvon Martin was a pothead and all this other stuff, but we get where's that money for that population for us?
And you got to make it. Here's the thing: you got to make it appropriate to our population. There's 34
Yes.
million freedmen. There's 40
Yes.
plus million black folks.
Yes.
How many did I say
Let
Native
me finish.
American? What was it about? 2.7 million? Native
Probably. I don't
American.
remember.
I'm bringing it up. Population.
All right.
2.757 million people. Nigga,
Right.
you giving over $1 billion to 2.7 million? So let's do this. Let's just do this. Let's do
Let's
2.7
talk about it.
million.
Come on. Talk black to me.
2.7 million times 17 times 16. 2.7. Oh, so I can't do it that way. 2 sevens, times 16. Let's do it times 15. 2, 7, bam, 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 bam. Times 1, 5. There we go. We have 15 times more motherfuckers than Native Americans. Yet they're getting, what did she say? It's over $1 billion.
Yeah.
1.8 billion. 1.8 billion. So we got to get 1.8 billion off the rip for these services, for these goods
At least,
and services.
Right.
You got to make it appropriate to who we are, right? You made it appropriate to who they are. So 1.8 billion. Yep. 1.8 billion times 15.
Salute to Shanna because when people say, "Oh, you can't," when Swollen Martin and other black media outlets, quote unquote, say, "Oh, we can't do nothing specifically for black people," explain to them that yes, you can, because they do stuff specifically for Native Americans.
Absolutely.
They pass sweeping legislation specifically for Asian Americans and Jews. So that energy will and must be kept for the freedmen, the people who are responsible for the creation of this country.
Right. So that'd be 10 times. So
and this goes back to what you were saying, Brother Shannon, with equity. Equity. We need to prioritize and stop marginalizing the needs and the concerns and the issues of the freedmen. They need to be prioritized. Not everybody needs to wear glasses. You only got to give glasses to people who cannot see, like me.
2.7 trillion. 2.7 trillion is where we're going to start.
Trillion, okay.
Because here's the thing, you got 1.8 billion, right? You got to do 1.8 billion times 15. Ain't that 2.7 trillion?
I'm not a mathematician. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna leave it to the mathematician from Ann Arbor in the ball.
I'm just saying.
But I'm with it. I'm with those numbers. I
believe that's it. I got this Apple calculator and
I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. You know, like we need, and other people who have mental health issues, they need those resources. Other people who are homeless. Have y'all seen what's that called? Skid Row in Cali?
You know, those are freedmen are on fucking Skid Row, bro.
Yeah, those are freedmen. Homeless.
And he's breaking out
in one of the more expensive states. In one of the more expensive states in the country. The cost of living in Cali, to my understanding, is pretty high.
I thought it's the most expensive.
It might be.
I thought Cali was more expensive.
I know New York is up there.
I thought Cali was more expensive than New York. It was Cali than New York.
It might be. I know New York is up there, but I don't know for sure.
I believe y'all flip flop. Y'all be going
Where's
back
the
one and
sister
two.
who was Where's the sister who was here yesterday and she brought the data and the numbers? We wanted her to be the fact checker. Forgot her name. Pardon me. But yeah, her.
Suarez.
I don't remember, but you remember you was asking me about the grunt minimum wage?
Oh, Suarez.
Okay. Right.
So
So yeah. Go ahead, brother.
there's
Go ahead,
more.
bro.
There's more homeless people in California, I believe, than like the rest of the country. Maybe I don't know. It's some weird stat. Maybe not the rest of the
Okay.
country. No, maybe it's California and New York together. They have more homeless people than the rest of the country combined, or something like that. It's something weird. But my thing is,
Okay.
how do you have this many homeless motherfuckers, but you let motherfuckers in this bitch?
Right. Right. Right.
Wow, Miami is. I can see it. It's always hot down in that motherfucker.
The immigration is real.
Homeless motherfuckers down in Miami and shit. I mean, you gotta run for the hills every 9-10 months.
Mm.
Because won't that hurricane come through there and wash motherfuckers out?
Mm.
Or does Miami
So
not get hit by hurricanes?
yeah, I hear they be having hurricane parties out there. Wow.
Yeah, but what
Because
you
they
have
know
if
it's
you
coming.
homeless? What happens if you
They know it's
homeless?
coming.
What you do?
If you homeless, I know you ain't having no party.
So
I know
simplistic.
that. I know you ain't having no party when they hear about hurricane category, 3 or 4. I gotta imagine even like a category 2, maybe, like I don't know. Like I've never been homeless and I'm not judging people for being homeless, but like even a category 2 may be like devastating for someone who's homeless. I don't know. You know, I can't fathom that. Like it bothers me to hear that happening to our people or anyone for that matter. You know, but this is
Dude,
Freedman Media. This is Freedman Media, so we're gonna focus on the Freedman
Shanna just said families. And this is something that I heard
family.
a while back. Black people aren't
Mm-hmm.
becoming homeless. I think you're correct, Southern Breeze. Miami is high. I just don't know how high, but they're up there.
Okay.
Um, she put families in there, and this was something that I've been on before. We're not becoming homeless as individuals anymore. We're becoming homeless as families.
Okay.
That's even more
Mm.
devastating, obviously, than
That's
just an
crazy,
individual
man. Just
being.
thinking about it, man. Just thinking about it. It grinds my gears. It upsets me. It bothers me. It makes me
And
want to do something. Yeah.
you're not out here not trying. Generally, both
Right.
parents work.
Right. Right.
They're in the street.
Facts.
They don't have a place to live, but both parents actually have jobs.
Right. Or they're
The
even
kids,
single parents or single mothers or single fathers,
the kids go to
which
school.
is even harder. Yeah. Which is even harder. We know that in the freedmen um population in neighborhoods or families, a lot of our families are matriarchal. We have our freedmen women by themselves raising babies, our beautiful life forces, our children by themselves, and they're homeless, they're struggling, they're working 2 jobs, getting an income that's barely paying, living just enough
For
for
the
the
city.
city. If that.
No, you're not living just
A
enough for the
child is
city.
born in Hard Time, Mississippi. Come on, Freedman.
I used to try to
If
make
you
that
know, you
sound with
know.
the organ. I can never make that sound with the organ. I used to try to make that sound with the organ.
Come on. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Da da da
If you know,
da
you
da
know.
da.
That's right. Looking for the right direction. Living just enough for the city. That's a free experience right there, family.
That's a bar.
That's
That's
a
a real
black
bar.
experience. That's a Freeman experience right there. Salute to Stevie Wonder, who's
I
most
don't ever
likely a
want to see
Freeman.
another Caucasian person singing "Living Just Enough for the City." You're banned from
Yo,
that song.
stop it. Stop it, man. Stop.
How many Caucasian people do
Chill,
you know
Shannon.
living just enough for the city?
Living just enough. Just enough for the
You see how
city.
you see how he trying to trick me, y'all? He was acting like he was playing the percussion, but he really typing and shit. He was typing and shit at the same time. That nigga ain't singing. He was up there typing and
Ah,
shit. He was up there typing
yo, that's
and doing it
fucked
in
up.
rhythm.
That's fucked up, yo. You talking that Freeman shit. Let's go.
He ain't slick.
You
He
talking
ain't
that
slick.
Freeman shit. Listen, man. Listen, man. I was Stevie Wonder for a moment, so I was, I couldn't see. I don't know how I could type. I don't know how I could type. I couldn't see. I don't know how
Now
I could type, but
you was acting like them bitches was braille.
So now it done transformed to Braille now since I'm on
Yep.
my
You was acting
Denzel
like them bitches
and
was
acting
braille.
like Stevie, huh? Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
I remember an argument I got into. A motherfucker tried to tell me that Stevie Wonder wasn't that talented.
Who? What?
One of my old managers, I worked at a
I wish.
Army surplus store, and he tried to tell me that Stevie Wonder wasn't that talented. And he said, and if he could see, he was like, which I think he can see a little bit. He said, if he could see, he would just be another musician. Swear to God. Swear to God.
Wow. I would
So
I would have wanted to slap that guy, whoever he was. I would have wanted to
he's my
slap him,
manager. He was my manager at a
or just
job.
challenge him. Like, okay, I would have not slapped him. I would have engaged in some dialogue, question. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I
for
asked
him
him.
to even feel comfortable to fix his lips to say that, like, come on, man.
I
Come on,
asked him
son.
who he thought
Come
was
on,
more
son.
talented than Stevie Wonder, because that's all I really had to go on. You got to understand, at this time, I am 19
Right.
years old. I am 19 years old. So
Oh
I'm
wow. Okay.
living,
Damn.
I'm just
That was
living
a
the life.
long time ago.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Goddamn.
So I took it in stride and I just said, who do you think is as talented as Stevie Wonder? And we were in the front of the store. I might have been hanging like leather jackets or just organizing shit, because that's why we were never really close. So we didn't really talk a lot. I talked to the other manager who was pretty cool. But this one was he always had a touch of white supremacy going. I didn't know it to be such back then. I'm not professing that I was up on white supremacy back then. But now that I know who he was and what he was about, yeah, he was on some white supremacy shit.
Yeah. Oh, so he was obviously a white guy, yeah.
Right.
Who did he say was better? Who did he say was better?
Huh?
Who did,
He
when you
said
asked
no.
him, who's better
Okay,
than
yeah.
Steve?
Okay. Everybody he said was better was a country act.
Jesus Christ.
Because all he knew was country music. All he knew was country music. Jesus. And then he tried to throw a nigga a bone.
That's what they do. Not all.
What do you think he did?
As a group, yes.
He tried to throw me a bone.
He tried to throw you a bone. Did he say, well, I like the Jackson 5? Did you say something like that?
Told you, all country,
Like,
nigga, all country.
oh shit. I don't know nothing. I can't even answer this question.
He said,
Hold on,
I ain't even gonna belabor the moment.
Hootie and the Blowfish. Hootie and the Blowfish. He said he like Hootie and the Blowfish, right?
Nah, nigga, that ain't country.
Oh wait, you
But
was
anyway,
19. You was 19. Hootie and the Blowfish wasn't out back. I don't know, man. This is country music. I don't know.
Charlie Pride.
Mm.
You don't fuck
Who
with
that?
Charlie?
Who that? I don't know that.
I know, because you ain't 57, nigga.
It's country music.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Everybody in this bitch is old. Know Charlie Pride.
I don't listen to country music, man. That's
Neither do
my
I.
business. That's
Neither do
my
I.
business. That's my preference. I'm not a country music kind of guy. I'm sure there's
You
like
don't.
some country songs that I like or whatever, but like, you know, on a group collective level, no. I'm not listening to country. Respectfully. And
You
disrespectfully
don't.
in this case. Under these circumstances, disrespectfully.
Let me go
You
ahead and
know?
give you some ism. This is why I need you around, because I see you out here and I see you want to learn.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I want to.
I'm an idiot. I have to learn. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. And I'm going to hold on a second. Wait a minute. I gotta play a song that I know you
No,
should
please
know.
don't start going. Please don't do the country music. Please. Unless it's Charlie Pride.
It is Charlie Pride.
Okay, good.
You don't know nothing. If you say you don't know country music, I gotta put the motherfucker on it I'm talking about.
Appreciate you. You're a good man. Happy Father's Day, brother. You're a good man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, here we
Weezy.
go.
Yeah.
This one.
One of the main men of all time in the Country Music Hall of Fame. That's right, superlatives. Yeah. How about a hand, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Charlie Pride? Where are you, Mr. Pride?
All right, let's go.
This is a brother. It's a freedman.
Okay. God damn.
Always got a smiling face.
You'll know the song when you hear the hook.
Every time they ask me why,
Probably won't.
You got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning.
You ain't never heard that?
No. I was, you know, appreciative of it because he was a black man, you know, doing his thing in country music. But it didn't hit me. I have no idea. Respectfully, and respect to that man, Charlie. What was his name? Charlie Pride.
Yeah,
It's
Charlie
actually
Pride.
starting to sound familiar now. That name is actually starting to sound familiar now. Honestly, Charlie Pride, but I didn't know. Respect to that man, though.
And the thing was,
respect to that black man. Respect to that black man.
He thought he was throwing me a bone. He thought he
By
was throwing
saying
me
Charlie
a bone.
Pride. Okay.
By saying a black man, even though it was
Right.
country.
Right.
Now I picked up on that at 19, and I just laughed because I was like, "Is he serious?" Like,
yeah, this guy
everybody
exactly.
Named,
that's always our reaction. Like, is this guy serious? Like, come on, man. Like,
he named
seriously?
Roy Orbison because he wore glasses like Roy Orbison. He named Roy Orbison. He named Hank Williams Sr., George Jones, Conway Twitty.
Chat, if y'all
Merle
familiar
Haggard.
with these people, salute to y'all, cause
These are all white. These are all white country artists.
oh, okay. I thought he was like, naming some black country artists that he, was trying to, how it's the same thing when you call out a Karen and they say, "Oh, I have a lot of black friends."
Well, there's
Very
not a lot of
similar.
black country singers. You ain't gotta worry about
Right.
that.
Right. Or they'll say, my best friend is black. That was Charlie Pride right here. That was
So
Charlie Pride.
he just didn't want to concede that Stevie Wonder was as talented as he was. So that's what I was more concerned about. Like, name somebody
Right.
more talented. He kept naming a country singer, which I'm
Mhm.
never saying that country singers aren't talented,
Yeah. He
but
just wouldn't even
none of them.
acknowledge. Yeah, he wouldn't even acknowledge the skills of Stevie Wonder. Who listen, I don't know how old that man was, but you know what? Let me be quiet. Let me chill, because it probably wouldn't even apply. Many of children have been born to Stevie Wonder. Okay? Many
Yeah,
many
a sister
many of
just
black
won.
babies have been
Yeah,
born to Stevie Wonder, literally. Talk about going half on a baby. Listen, man. You know?
yeah. There's a hot country artist that's a sister right now. She just won either a Grammy or American Music Award.
Okay. Salute to her.
We're in the genre. We're in the genre. We just don't go seeking the genre. But
I wish we
they
knew
pulled some shit like
I wish we knew her name, but salute to that
I
black
know her
woman
name.
for doing her thing, huh?
I can know her. I can figure her name out real quick.
All right. Yeah, let's give her a salute. Cuz we wanna elevate our black women, our black men, our black children, all black lives who are accomplished and who's doing something and who's in this fight with us, especially the black women and the black man and the black child. That's the black family. I love my black women. Black women are the best, and I will never settle for less. Black women are the best, and I will never settle for less.
uh,
You're right over there.
I think I found her.
But
Is it
okay, are
Brittany
you all right
Spencer?
though? Are you all right? I heard you coughing. You okay?
With what?
You still coughing? You all right?
You see what I'm doing?
I'm just checking on you. I'm making sure you're all right, man.
Unless I give you call to Amalam sign, we're good.
Okay, got you.
CMA Award, Female Vocalist of the Year. Brittany Spencer, I think that's her. She's a stout sister. She's stout. She's abundant.
Oh no, not stout. Is she stout or is she voluptuous? Or you know, BBW, curvy. There's a lot of categories.
She's thicker than a Snicker.
Okay. I gotta see what your version of thicker than a Snicker is, cause
Oh, that's all. Let
I
me
got
get a picture on it. I get a picture on it. I give you some.
yes,
There you
please,
go.
please.
God
Please.
today.
Okay. I like her hair. I like her
Okay.
hair. She looked like she got the natural hair. Okay. But she
And
could country sing, so that's a beautiful thing.
here,
I'm out
right
here
here.
rhyming and rapping. I'm not even trying. She can country sing, and that's a beautiful thing. There we go. All right
I'm
now.
not gonna hate on her, but yeah, she's a big one.
Not at
And
all. Not at
and,
all.
and apparently there's several more black country singers that are young. They just haven't broke.
Okay. I could believe that. Yeah.
We
I
can
know K
dominate.
Michelle. Now, see, K Michelle. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example of curvy and thick for my standard. K Michelle, but I mentioned her because I remember K Michelle was trying to get into the country um genre, and she was getting some pushback for that. But because she's a black woman, but K Michelle can sing her ass off, and it's a lot of ass that she got, and she can sing. And I'm talking about the ass before the surgery, but she can sing.
Yeah, but she went and changed her
You
whole
know.
motherfucking look, bro.
She did. I'm a little disappointed in her, but she's still our sister. She was a real one, or she is a real one. Like her
Well,
personality seems really, really beautiful. She's beautiful, and I like her.
she's a little
And she's
artificial
thick
now.
as hell. Yeah,
See,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, what I don't like,
I don't like it.
I don't like that nobody's talking about what's going to happen in the future.
Okay. The long term effects. Got you. Yeah.
When these women start dropping, and them booties stay up, them booties stay on high. When
Oh
everything else is
no,
going down, when them
Shannon.
booties is on high.
Listen, listen. Michelle, K. Michelle. I like you, and I can't even. I say
She
I
changed
want
her
you.
whole face now, dog. Her whole face
I
doesn't look
like you.
anything
She
like
changed
her
her
old.
face. She
You
changed
ever
her
seen her?
face.
She looks like a sex doll.
Oh my god, this is hurting me. It's hurting me.
You haven't seen her face?
I have not. I just remember, her doing a lot of the surgery, and her ass was looking so big. It was just like, what the hell is she doing?
Oh no, she done got all that.
Why do
She done
you
got
need
all
a
that.
big? She already had the fattest ass in the world. Like, why would you? I don't understand.
Let me go ahead and bust your
Why?
bubble now, so you can stop talking about her.
No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this, Shannon. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see her like that.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to see her like that.
Yes, you do.
All right. We talk
You
about
need
Freedman truth here.
you need to
Freedman
see this.
facts. So let's go.
You need to
Just
see
just break
this.
my heart.
You see this her.
Break my heart, K. Michelle. Break my heart.
Here we go. Here we
That's
go.
what I call thicker than a snicker. That's K. Michelle at her prime is thicker than a snicker.
Yeah.
And she
Well.
she ain't slim thick. She thick. Like Cherokee. If you know, you know. Like Cherokee. If you know, you know. God damn. I'm an old nigga, Shanna. I'm an old nigga. I am late. Oh, damn. Could you move it over a little bit just to the middle? To the left. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hell. God damn.
You see that?
I see it. I see it. Unfortunately. I mean, she's still a beautiful woman.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just
Okay.
disappointed that I'm just
I see you're
disappointed
just.
that
I see you're just a groupie.
not even. I'm on cold. I'm on cold. She's still a beautiful woman, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that she didn't keep herself natural. That's all. That's her choice though. That's her choice. That's her body, her choice. She could do whatever the hell she want with it. But before all the enhancements, that's the kind of woman God want me to have. Why can't I have that? Jeez.
You trying to tell me that's the same person?
Jeez. It's definitely not.
That's a lot
Definitely
of
not.
pain. That's a lot of pain there. Somebody's got to
Yeah.
be hurt to do
Maybe
that.
that's PTSD. PTSD?
I can't put it past it.
PTSD?
But since
Post-traumatic stress and slavery disorder?
we need that money
She may be a freedman. She may be
like
a
the Native
freedman.
Americans. We need that
She
mental
from
abuse.
Tennessee.
Where's she
Yeah.
from?
They have, yes. Absolutely.
Where was she
Absolutely.
from?
Native Americans have had that abuse, that psychological trauma. You know, and she's possibly a freedman. She's from Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
I don't know her lineage or anything like that, but I'm willing to bet she's, she's a possible freedman or she's a freedman.
Somebody sang in the field in her family.
Yeah.
Somebody sang in the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's look. I'm gonna look up her
Descendants of
history.
sharecroppers.
I'm
Descendants
gonna
of
look up her history.
sharecroppers. All right. Descendant of foot warmers. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see where she's from.
I know she's from Tennessee.
We're gonna go to her Wikipedia.
It just bothers me to see that some of our women, not all, not all, they're beautiful and they do that to themselves. I think a part of that is the PTSD, like you mentioned. I think that's a part of it. The psychological generational trauma that has been done to our people and black people in general, because white supremacy is global. White supremacy is global.
Yes.
So if you wanna go to Africa, um, white supremacy will welcome you with open arms. Right over there in Africa, in Cape Town, wherever you want to go. Might as well fight it here, or wherever you can. Whatever tactical position you want to take, just fight it, man. While you on this planet, while you on this earth, do something with your life. Do something positive. What's your passion? What's your talent? What are you good at? Are you channeling that and harnessing that to better yourself and to elevate your tribe and your people? Are you doing that? If not, I suggest you get with it.
So she's a freedman. I'm gonna put
Okay.
it on it. I'm gonna put it on it. Last name is Pate
All right.
from Memphis, and she
Wait,
was
her last name
trained
not
by
Michelle?
huh?
Her last name not Michelle?
That's her middle name.
Oh, nice. Okay.
First name is Kimberly.
Mm-hmm. That's a hot name. It's a hot name.
And I don't know why she just didn't go with Kimberly Michelle. That flows.
It does.
But I think
I
everybody
like
was
K
doing
Michelle better
that.
though.
Everybody was doing that dot shit. So she did the K Michelle, S. Dot Carter.
Yeah.
You know, she came in
Facts.
around that time. P. Diddy.
That's right, Frida. That's right. Black is beautiful as well as unique. There's none other like the black woman and the black man. Let's go.
Why are we going to look for something else, some other look, when we look the best? What was wrong
We
with
are
that
the
picture?
best.
That side by side. What was wrong with her when she was on that side by side?
We are the best. Fuck with
Why
the
didn't she
herd.
think why didn't she think she was the best?
PTSD. Um, I know she had some personal trauma or personal situation in her life. Cause I be on the nigga shit too, y'all. I'll be watching the Love and Hip Hop. I'm a Love and Hip Hop avid watcher. It's been a while though since I've watched it, but I'll be on the nigga shit. That's not a full representation of us, but that is, we got to keep it real. Some of us are on the bullshit.
Right.
If we keeping it real, we gotta, talk about our own personal accountability, and that's from the black men and the black women. Goes both ways. Oh my god, that's her. Shit. Woo. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what she's talking about.
Oh my god, Shannon, I hate you.
That's what
Shannon,
she's talking about.
You ain't no good, Shannon.
She done went and got a strong jaw. She had soft features. Look how soft her features are right there.
Beautiful.
You hear
so
me?
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Now look at this.
I got good taste.
Jaw.
I got good taste.
That's who you're going out with.
No,
you're going out
I don't want to like that now. I don't want to like that now.
She was beautiful.
Beautiful.
She was
not just
beautiful.
pretty, not just pretty Southern Breeze. She was beautiful.
She might be pretty now, beautiful, but she was beautiful before.
Now she's pretty now.
Pretty.
You right. Southern Breeze and brother Shannon, y'all right. She pretty now.
I'm not gonna disagree with my sister. She's pretty now, but she was beautiful before.
I'm talking about the before pics. That's the K Michelle I know. That's the Kimberly I know.
Features. I don't like them hard ass features. Don't come in here with them razor cuts.
I like my divine femininity soft.
That don't look soft.
Something soft and tender.
That don't look soft.
Something soft and tender. So yeah, you ain't gonna tell me femininity in a woman is a social construct and defined by white people on Google. Hell no. That's a woman right there. But let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. That's a woman.
I think we're into it.
That's a woman right there. But yeah, man, to tie it back into Indigenous Day, they have suffered some psychological traumas. And Friedman, which is very likely to be K. Michelle, we have most definitely suffered from generational psychological traumas, and sometimes that can lead to our women going down that route of the enhancement route, unnecessary enhancement route. That was a bad bitch, man. She was a bad bitch.
She's bad.
She's a baddie.
She's bad.
Part of my language, family. But you know what I mean. I meant the B word in a good way. I meant the B word in a good way for our black sister.
She is strong. She got a mouthpiece on her. I heard her talking shit on an interview. She is.
Yeah. I'm sure she got a mouth on her. Hey now.
God today.
I'm sure she do got a mouth on her.
God today.
Yeah. Hey. What that mouth do? You pretty now, so you pretty now. You ain't beautiful,
You know who's keeping it together? You know who's really keeping it together?
I love Tiny and Short. Fun size. Who's keeping it together?
Ashanti.
Oh yeah, Ashanti's amazing, and her mother is a baddie too. You seen her mom?
I've never seen her mom before.
Oh my god, look her up. Put her on the screen, goddamn. Put her on the screen, goddamn.
What did I just do? Ashanti's
Shit.
mama?
And Ashanti.
Ashanti's something else.
Ashanti
I think
look
everybody's saying
good. I
I
heard she
want to see
even look
Ashanti.
I heard she look even better in person. Our
She was just here
black women are
last night.
beautiful. Our
She
black
was
women are
just here.
beautiful. Okay. Our black women are beautiful, y'all.
Oh wow.
And our black men get it in. You looking at two of them right now. We protect womanhood. We
That's her mom.
protect femininity. I know. I know. Her mom is amazing. I think I saw her last on like the Breakfast Club, and she was looking amazing. She looks great. Looks great, Shannon. That's right up your alley.
Dude, I got a woman, but here's the thing.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I didn't know. My bad. Respectfully, my bad.
Here's the thing. If I didn't, I'd be like, Ashanti, go get your daddy a newspaper, will you?
Ain't that
Ashanti's
some
have a
bullshit?
stepdaddy.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Dog.
Snapchat me that. Snapchat me that.
But yeah.
It goes down in the DM. That boy Shannon will be in her DM and be in, everywhere else.
You
Snapchat
couldn't
me
just
that.
leave well enough alone. It's one step further. I'm gonna take one step further.
Let me chill. Let me chill. I'm doing too much. I do that sometimes, y'all. My bad, family. But can I go back up to like when we was talking about the resources that the natives was getting, or what you want to talk about now?
Let's go back up to them benefits, goddammit.
Okay. Cause Shanna, she provided some really good information.
As always.
God
All
damn,
the ladies
where is
been
it?
popping in here tonight with like, really?
Oh yeah.
You know who really keeps the chat room popping?
Shanna, Southern Breeze, of course, Frida. Who else we got in here? Because I'm all the way like up to
encapsulate
the
all the queens. I mean
Okay. I see information, man.
But who really keeps this who really keeps the chat room popping is the ladies.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They do.
That's a fact.
Gotta give it up.
Where the hell? Damn, we must have had a lot of comments because I'm still scrolling.
You know what? We as many viewers as it's shown, we've had a lot of commentary. That's what I'm saying. This ain't no bullshit chat. The chat is real. Right. That's why we had to set the boundaries tonight. That's why we had to set the boundaries tonight. If you come in this bitch, coming in this bitch to talk about this bitch.
Salute to the Freedmen chatters and his Freedmen supporters in the chat. Even the I guess the trolls and the enemies. So,
fuck them.
So at number 3 she put fuck them. So even at number 3 she put $500 million to detect, diagnose, trace, monitor, and mitigate COVID-19 infections. $500 million for that, family. $610 million.
$500 million.
Huh? Yeah,
That's
half a billion. Yeah. And this is more than a half a billion. This is $610 million for COVID-19 related facilities activities. So
610.
now they're getting institutions or facilities for COVID-19 related activities.
So they're getting facilities for COVID activities.
$610 million.
So 6/10 of a billion. You 60% there, dog. You more than half there, dog. For
Now, I
activities.
wish if we could get this. We'll have to talk to Shanna. Maybe we could get the source later. Thank you, Shanna. The IHS, an agency in the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, provides a comprehensive health service delivery system for approximately 2.6 million American Indians and Alaska Natives who belong to 574 federally recognized tribes in 37 states. Wow. I did not know that. 574 federally recognized tribes. These are tribes.
It's still less than 3 million.
All of the freedmen who say you got Indian in your family, you part Native American. Check your census or the Native American census and see if you're a part of that tribe. Do you meet those tribal standards?
And then we gonna pull up on that reservation.
Yeah.
Are you getting here? He wants to buy.
Are you getting a piece of? Are you getting a piece of the pie of this 610 million?
Can you walk into one of the casinos and they cash you out? Are you one of them?
Are you getting a piece of the pie of that $500 million to detect, diagnose, trace, monitor, and mitigate COVID-19? For all of the freedmen who say that they got Indian in their family. And you probably do. I believe you.
I know I do.
Because that's true. We can't deny the facts, y'all. This is Freedman Media, and we bringing you the Freedman facts. We are here to capture the hearts and the minds of the masses to further our political agenda. Whether you be freedmen of immigrant ancestry, black or non-black, of white lineage or European lineage, whatever you want to call it. You can be an ally. You can be a reparationist. Even Native Americans who some acknowledge our freedmen history. Hispanics, the brown people, the black and brown, community or alliance. We always talk about the Native American brothers and sisters who acknowledge and know and are aware of the freedmen history and lineage and culture. We have allies. We have allies and supporters. And we support y'all for supporting us. It's a two-way thing. That's what an ally is. It's action, and it goes both ways.
It indeed does. It indeed does.
Yeah. It goes both ways. It's a two-way street, just like love.
Yeah.
It's just like love. If you're a true ally and supporter, you would love me. At the very least, you would like me. You would respect me. I'm pretty sure John Brown, he loved those, he loved black liberation.
Mm-hmm.
He loved black liberation. He literally stood side by side for their liberation, and he made the ultimate sacrifice. You know, and I'm sure
Right.
we have Native American brothers and sisters who's down for that.
That's right.
You know,
That is
I know
right.
there was some reports about the Native Americans using Native American freedmen. Yeah,
Right. Yes.
Native American freedmen getting resources for the Native American freedmen. This is facts, y'all. This is history. History is the documentation of what happened, how it happened, who it happened to, and putting it all in context, objectively.
Mhm.
Objectively. That's what history is.
What nobody's ever really wanted to figure out or to talk about, we were and are today the most pliable people on this planet.
Okay.
That's why we're so imitated,
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
duplicated,
Mm-hmm.
replicated, however you want to put it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But they can't
Let's go.
figure us out
Mm-hmm.
because we're just not one. We're a multi-level,
Facts.
special blend of people. If everybody could be what we are, you would need to continue to come for us. And we've gotten into this
Mm-hmm.
state of being performance based because we were the original and we are the original performers on this soil.
There
I
we
don't know what
go.
was going on before we got here in 1619 because there ain't no real
Mm.
documentation for it.
Mm.
I
Mm.
mean, there is, but
Well,
there isn't.
well, we know the Native Americans were here.
They were here.
Respect to them.
They were
They
here.
were here. This was their land. We acknowledge that.
And
And
and they
that's
and they,
just
and they
that's just the
lost some of it.
facts.
They lost some of it, and they sold some of it, and they got
And sold
swindled
some of
out of
it.
some of
Yep.
it.
Right. Yep. They lost some of it. They got swindled out of some of it, and they sold some of it.
Right.
Come on. Come on.
Then to
To
get some of it back,
Europeans. To Europeans.
they made deal with the Europeans who had swindled and stole and bought some of their shit. They made deals with the Europeans to capture us
Mm.
to get some of their
Yeah,
land back.
that's a fact. If you're not familiar with the Trail of Tears, look it up, family.
So when they come
Trail of
talking
Tears.
about that they're getting resources, I'm like, whoa, how does that happen if
Yeah.
we don't get resources?
Right. It should be if Native Americans is getting resources, then the freedmen should get reparations. How about that? How about that,
In, a,
Jim Crow Joe?
in appropriate numbers.
How about that, Jim Crow Joe?
Don't come trying to give me the same shit you giving 2.7 million people. It's 40 million of us over in this bitch.
Did they vote you into the office, Joe? At a 90% clip?
Joe wasn't elected in, he was selected in.
Oh yeah.
That's
But
the biggest thing.
the optics, that's the reality. But the
He was
perception. Go
he
ahead,
wasn't
bro.
even meddling in the presidential race. The motherfucker was fourth. He wasn't getting the gold, the silver, or the bronze. He was fourth. He was getting the wood.
Okay. Pause.
Kamala, she was seventh place.
Ooh.
This bitch fell off into the infield. She wasn't even in the race no more. She fell off in the infield.
Yeah,
She
come
forgot
all
her
on
spikes.
her. Come all on her, Harris. She said that Biden, she believed the people who, or the women who said that Biden I guess harassed sexually. Y'all remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
You believed them so much you became his vice president.
I mean, that's where she came at it. She's like, hey, look, I believe you bitches, but I'm going for this VP. Deuces. Chucks and pearls, bitches. She left them in the dust.
Yeah.
These accusers, these fucking accusers of sexual predatory behavior of a would-be presidential candidate. You said you believed the women and you still went and got up under him.
That's right. That's right. I guess.
I mean, damn, bitch.
I guess that feminism, when it comes to come all on her Imhoff, it isn't that strong.
Or you and Dr. Randy Short. We got to talk to that another day.
It's only right. We know what she was doing with low down Willie Brown.
What about Montel Williams?
What?
Yeah, dog.
He said this is how we do it?
No, not a talk show host.
Oh, whoa. Him. Damn. Kamala.
Montel had a good
Kamala.
run. Montel had a good run, dog. He had a good run.
That girl Kamala, she get around. Step up. Up.
Yeah, she gets around.
Round we
listening
go.
to Tupac records in '86.
Oh yeah. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that about Kamala? How she said she was listening to Tupac in the '80s. Mm-hmm.
She get around. She was listening to Tupac
and Snoop Dogg and Snoop Dogg in the '80s. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's definitely an opportunist. Every opportunity she got to sit on some power dick, she did it.
Oh.
She got elevated.
Oh my goodness.
In more ways than one.
Oh Lordy.
Yeah. Trying to tell you.
I don't think she's even like all that, honestly. But some people think she's attractive. I don't find her attractive at all.
Did you catch her when she was a little younger?
No, I didn't.
You'd have hit it.
I like women with ass, man. She don't look like she got what I need.
I don't think she really has. I mean, because the way her hips kind of pop out now.
I would have not hit it. I would have not hit it. You gotta have some ass. You gotta have something for me. Some titties, some titties, If you ain't got none of that, then what that mouth do. Yeah. I'm a Freedman Savage, y'all. But yeah.
You want to see something?
Fucking with you.
You don't have a choice.
Wow, she was with Montel. Wow. I mean, in that picture, she looks nice. I can't lie. She looks nice.
I mean, she had a little something going on back then.
Yeah. She had a little something, a little light-skinnedness. She got a little light-skinnedness. She looks pretty in that.
And the way I see it, she did what she did because she had a plan.
Right. She had an agenda, most definitely.
She had a plan. Whoa, Shannon said downtown Willie Brown wasn't the only brother to get down.
Oh, we know that. Shannon claiming that I would have hit it. I don't know. In that picture, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd have hit it.
In that picture, she was looking all right. She was looking all right.
You'd have did it.
I don't know what her body looked like, Shannon. I'm very particular.
Back then, you'd have did it.
I'm very particular. What year was that in?
This had to be in the 90s. Let me
In the
see.
90s. Okay,
Late
so
90s. I would say the late 90s. Let me see what year.
I was in my prime back then. I was in my prime back then.
Nigga, you was 12.
I was in my prime back then.
Okay.
1990. I mean, I'm
1990,
still in my prime now.
were
I'm still in my prime now, you know. The name is Prime.
you were 14 then.
The name is Prime. I'm still in my prime now, but you know. I don't know. I like women with curves.
Kamala and I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
I mean, you know, this type of I like women with curves, but you know, you couldn't really tell nothing in that picture. She had a very nice face and everything, and she looked, you know, she looked nice. Couldn't tell if, you know, she had the hips and the curves and the ass and all that. You could see the breastises. But at the end of the day, she never pushed a freedman agenda. She has locked up black mothers, and black men for their children cut in class.
Mm-hmm.
Are you following me? You hear
I'm
me?
here. Yes.
Black mothers
Mm-hmm.
for their children cut in class. Black men
and the kids would
when
sit.
they were innocent, and she knew it. Innocent of crimes with no proper evidence of the crime. She said, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Bussy. But she said, fuck it.
Man, Shanna's got some. She got some bombs.
No, I don't want to fuck with that bitch. Don't want to fuck with that bitch.
You know what I've always said? She's as high as she's raised up. Now she's at the second most powerful person in the world, as they say.
Right.
Where the rest of the AKAs?
That's what I'm. Facts.
How come she ain't got some sisters with her?
Right. And why the AKAs allowing her to lower the budget for the HBCUs? No political pressure applied to her. No political pressure being applied from the AKAs to Jim Crow Joe. None.
Because they cooned out.
At least not from the AKA level. Because the Freedmen, we doing the work.
Cooned out.
The Freedmen, we doing the work.
Yeah, with them AKA bitches.
That's why Kamala Harris is so quiet. When's the last time you seen her speak? She's nowhere to be found. Jim Crow Joe, his approval ratings is in the dumps. His numbers is in the dumps, and a lot of that has to do with the dissatisfaction of black people and the freedmen.
A lot of that has to do with him not being able to fucking remember what the fuck he's supposed to say at the podium. He be over that bitch like,
oh shit, that's funny. That's funny.
I mean, when you fucking elect a 78-year-old motherfucker.
Charge my shit. Gotta charge my goddamn laptop. I'm listening. Go ahead, bro.
Are you about to go dead?
I was. But I'm good now.
You plugged in?
Yes.
All right.
We tapped in. We plugged in into the Freedman power source. Let's get it.
I don't understand how that motherfucker. I mean, come on, bro. How is this happening? How's it happening? Look how far we've come in the world, and we're still dealing with shit like this.
Right. I mean,
we've had a black president. I'm sorry.
mm-hmm.
Thought was there and it came out. I mean, go ahead, do your thing.
The system that's in place is created to show or to tell us that they are in control and they have the power. But it's our job to let the people in power, the dominant society, to let them know that we have the power and you no longer have control. And the only way, or one of the ways we can do that and show and prove that, is to organize as a collective and politically. We have to. Case in point, let me give you an example. Y'all are very familiar with the Dave Chappelle closer situation. Cancel Dave Chappelle. So more recently today, or yesterday rather, Netflix has said that they are not going to cancel Dave Chappelle due to the support of the freedmen, due to the support of black people, due to the support of I would say Flame Monroe, his white LGBT trans friend that he mentioned, her family. Yeah, the white LGBT's family. I don't think I forgot what was the name, but that family. That's all collective organizing through social media. You know, we didn't allow them to cancel Dave Chappelle because a lot of what he said was true.
Absolutely.
The LGBT mafia are bullies. All, not all, some, not all, but most definitely the people in power of the LGBT community, the leaders of the LGBT community, definitely have an agenda. And that agenda was to quote unquote cancel Dave Chappelle. But as he said, Twitter is not even a real place. Yeah. I've existed prior to Twitter. Yeah. You feel me? So that's nothing. This is the same black man who walked away from $50 million after the extraordinary success of the Chappelle show.
Yep. Yep.
This man is on point. He has the Friedman consciousness. You can see it in his material. You can see it in his delivery. He spits that Friedman truth, those Friedman facts and black truth. He does it, and he does it well. And you have no choice but to bow down to the results and to the closer. I'm sure you got no choice. He closed it out. Very lovely. Very lovely. The Netflix special, they're benefiting financially.
I want to know how many new subs they've had. I want to know how many new subs they've had since this.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
As opposed
everything that he said about the LGBT community was true. And you know what? That's why it was good. That's why it was funny. I have laughed at so many jokes simply because it was the truth. I think a lot of people can relate to that. Like I've literally laughed like, oh my God, like at the most funniest jokes because I was like, yo, that's so real. Like I've been through that. You know what I mean? You can't deny that, man. You
That's
cannot
true.
deny that.
That's
I've
true.
literally laughed at so many jokes because if somebody said something about me, even though it was funny or a little messed up, I'm not a perfect man. I do my best to, you know, do better. I'm still the devil. I'm still the devil, but I do my best. I do my best to, do better sometimes. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
But when somebody would say something about me and it was a little messed up, I'll be, oh man, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like I would laugh, like you can't deny it. Sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, you
Right.
know? And with that comedy special, I hope you get to see it because I know you said that you didn't really finish it. But I hope you get to see it. With that comedy special, it was nothing but true. So just like how freedmen have to take personal accountability for the fuckery, or those the West Indians would say fuckery, within our community, the LGBT community has to take that same personal accountability for what they do. It's no different. Every culture has their bullshit. Nobody is exempt.
Right.
Nobody is exempt. No culture is exempt. No culture is infallible.
And the way I
So
see it, everybody's at 2 strikes. You're not getting 3 strikes, motherfucker. You already have 2 strikes. So if you come in here fucked up,
yeah,
you're striking out. It's over. I'm not giving you second, third chances. You motherfuckers have had over 400 years to get this shit right.
right.
You've had over 400 years. You've chosen not to get it right. Fuck up and you striking out. I'm not giving second chances.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't need to give second chances.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't need to give second chances. Either you on this bitch the right way or you're not on this bitch.
It was
We gotta
so
move. We
and
gotta move.
salute to. Go ahead.
We gotta move amicably. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah, move accordingly. And again, I want to salute Flame Monroe, who's a transgender woman
Who's,
and who's a part of the LGBT community, who said that there was 3 dogs in the fight. Like,
three?
yeah, she said that she had 3 dogs in the fight.
Wow.
A comedian, a black, yeah, she comedian being black, and damn, what was the other one? Comedian being black and a part of the LGBT.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So and she spoke freely, she spoke openly, and she spoke honestly. And I appreciate that. Yeah, she's black first. Black first. Always has and always will. Maybe even Freedman first.
I thought
But
that was
black first.
I thought that was
Black
big.
first. That was
I
so
thought
big. Pause.
cause see, this is a prime position where she could have came in and really tore Dave down and
Yeah,
it would have been, now it's them against us type of shit.
right.
But she
And you
stood
know
up.
Don Lemon, because we know that Don Lemon is he's gay, married to a Caucasian white man. And that's fine. That's fine. But when Dave Chappelle had the special and he said that his friend, his LGBT friend, um committed suicide, not necessarily due to the LGBT community attacking his friend, but he said that that didn't help. That didn't help.
Wow.
When when yeah, when his friend defended him.
Wow.
His friend was defending him because there's that perception, or some people or some of the LGBT community, not all,
Yeah.
some,
Yeah.
not all, some, who say that he's transphobic because he makes jokes about trans women and trans men, or just the trans community or the LGBT community at large, which is not true.
Ain't
Nobody
that
is exempt from a joke. Nobody. On YouTube, you could say nigga
all day?
all day, but you better not say the word that rhymes with maggot. So yeah, when Dave gave his friend, his LGBT friend, I wish I knew the person's name, but I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But when Dave gave the LGBT person or his friend the opportunity to open up a show for him, the LGBT community didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she went to bat for him, they attacked her.
Really?
Yeah. And Dave said that that was a part of the reason, not the sole reason, not the main reason, but that was a part of the reason why his friend committed suicide. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to keep the same energy for the LGBT community, just like we do with any other group of people in this country. They
Mm-hmm.
are not exempt from jokes. Um, you know, you can kill black people with impunity, but if you hurt an LGBT person's feelings, then all hell breaks loose. I remember that time when Genuine, he didn't like the some trans he was on the show, and some transgender woman went in to kiss him, and he gave the trans woman the Heisman of a lifetime. He rejected the trans woman or whatever, and they called him transphobic because he's not attracted to trans women and he doesn't want to kiss trans women. Like, come on now.
He wants you to change your mind.
So are LGBT people, are homosexual people, um, hateful towards heterosexual people because they don't get with straight people? Come on now.
See,
Yeah, man. Flame
wasn't it
Monroe, she brought it home, man.
Don Lemon that called Dave Chappelle out before? Didn't he call Dave Chappelle out?
Probably, probably. And when Flame Monroe brought that home about the fact that the LGBT community played a part in her suicide, Don Lemon came running to the rescue. Oh, you don't know that for sure. That's not provable. Blah 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 blah. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He was on code. He works for white supremacy. He's on code.
Hmm.
He's on code. And just like Dave said, not all LGBT, but I'll say this, not all LGBT, but as a group and the people in power and who control and run the LGBT community and make the decisions and have the political power, they are part of white supremacy. They are a part of white supremacy.
Yeah.
And And when right, they're a part of white supremacy. They they have an agenda.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Go ahead. You wanted to say something, Shannon?
I mean, you pretty much summed it up. But I just know that if we don't take this moment to stand up for ourselves in every realm, I mean, this might have been what we really need. This might have been the shot in the arm.
Oh yeah.
But I wonder how many people just won't step up now.
Mm-hmm.
There still needs to be a significant amount of people that step up and say, hey, we're not going to take this shit no more. And you're not just going to stop, just put out these blind ass, baseless accusations. Because to say that he was transphobic, that's a baseless accusation. And if everybody jumps on that shit, we can make sure, of course, individuals like him can be protected. But we need to protect ourselves out here. They snatching us up in this bitch. And when they find us again, we ain't got no organs. Don't nobody really
Right.
want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Don't nobody
I
want to
said
talk
all that. Yeah. I said all that, brought up all those examples to drive home the point of us being on code. We was on code for Dave Chappelle because he
Yeah,
was right.
yeah,
We had his black.
yeah.
We had his black. So if we can get on that type of code on a critical mass level, we don't need a majority. We don't need a 51% of black people. That would be great. That would be great. Is it possible? It's possible, but we don't need 90% of black people to be on code. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
And we would turn the fuck in this motherfucker. But at this point, with Dave Chappelle and the show that proved that we had a critical mass of black people,
Mm-hmm.
and we got the job done. That black man is undefeated.
Right.
That
I mean,
black man is undefeated.
they need to stop all this cancel shit. It's not, dude, you can motherfucker cancel himself.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
cancel him.
You
You
can't.
can't. You don't have the
They tried so
capabilities
many
to.
times.
Try.
They tried so many times, but Dave is so rooted with the people that you really can't.
Mm-hmm.
The people that support him is riders. The freedmen community and the black community and some of the LGBT community who had his black,
Right.
who had his black, who had his black, Dr. Umar Johnson voice, who had his black, let me say it again, who had his black. He's so rooted in with them. He might as well be a black grassroots organizer like myself. He's in touch and in tune with his supporters and the people, and they love him.
Yeah.
So it's hard to cancel a black man like that, or even a black woman. But this is a black man. It's hard to cancel a black man like that
Mm-hmm.
with that type of power and influence.
It's where it gets
You can't
dangerous.
do it. You can't do it. You can't do it, Netflix.
If
Which is
they
why you didn't.
if they can't
Allegedly, you
stop,
might have wanted to. Allegedly, you might have wanted to, but you couldn't.
I don't
You
think they
did not.
wanted to. I don't think they ever wanted to. I think they're about making money.
Right. See, you see,
I think they're about making
and that
money.
was a beautiful thing to see. That was a beautiful thing to see. I loved it, and I still love it to this day. It's a beautiful thing to see. A
Yeah.
black man winning.
Yeah.
A black man,
Yeah.
as you can see. Thank you. Brother Shannon is a black man, and I want to see us win. We can win. We will win. We
By
will
unifying.
continue to win. Right. We will continue to win. But just like how they organized and we was on code, we supported him, not with just lip service, but with action.
Yeah.
With action. We had his black. We had his black. And we have to do that a lot more often. And I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I'm not worried. I know we can do it. The time is now, though. The time is now.
Yeah.
You
Now.
dig?
Now.
That's all I got, man. I've been talking too much. I don't like to talk too much.
Nah, bro. You have license to run because you stay on topic.
Thank you. As do you.
Well,
We
I need to
veer
stay on
off every
topic. It's
now
that
and again.
goddamn stream. If I don't stay on topic, I can't expect another motherfucker to stay on topic.
Of course.
I can't enforce rules that I don't fuck with.
Right.
And what you do is you come in and you take the information a whole different way. And I want to be thinking about that. And then by the time it's over, you done had to run.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
I mean, and you can't apologize for that because you stayed on topic. You stay on topic, you stay on code. You stay on code, you stay on the stream. Don't get off code. Because we don't need
the code in the religion is white supremacy. White supremacy is a team sport, family. White supremacy is a team sport. So in order to counter it, dismantle it, circumvent ourselves from it, and protect ourselves from it, we got to play as a team, as a political team. And goddamn it, the Freedmen is the best political team on the motherfucking planet. Let's go. Come on now.
I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm understanding.
We're a little fucked up right now, but we getting there, y'all. We getting there, family. And we ain't gonna stop. This is in our lineage. This is in our culture. This is in our history. This is in our blood. We are the greatest civil rights freedom fighters of all time. So let's build. Let's build. We can build with each other. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. We build with each other. We implement action. We implement our strategy. When you do this kind of work, other people get drawn to it because they want to be a part of something bigger than themselves.
Right.
They want to be a part of history. They want to be a part of something magnificent and beautiful and something associated with the right thing.
Right.
Something associated with justice. What did I say? During the civil rights era, it was freedom, justice, and equality. In 2021 and further, it's freedmen, justice, and wealth. Freedmen, justice, and wealth. It has evolved as it should.
Yes. Yes.
This revolution will be streamed. We have to promote our suffering because a lot of people know it, and we're going to put it in their face like the LGBT community does.
Yep.
We're going to make people see. And they're going to be so sick of us and so tired of us, they're going to have to support it because they know it's right. They know that it's true. If you are a man or a woman or a child of integrity, you must be a reparationist.
Gotta be.
You have no choice. If you support justice, equity, equality, you have no choice but to be a reparationist. Family, are y'all with me?
They in here.
Family, are y'all with me? Non-black people, are y'all with me? Native Americans, are you with me? Indigenous people, are you with me?
They're like, fuck
The
you.
Hispanic people, are you with me? European white people, are you with me? I know y'all there.
Or they in here like damn.
I know y'all there. We got plenty of supporters in the white community. I work with some of them. I do this work. And this work is extended in my house right here. And when I step outside in these streets, you still in my office. So come on down. Come on down. Step into my office. When I'm in my house, I'm in my office. Doing work. When I go outside, I'm in my office. When I'm talking to my people and the people, you are in my office and I'm giving that freedman work. I'm giving that freedman work. My other organizers, my other black women, other supporters, we're doing the freedman work together. So come join us right here on Freedman Media with Brother Shannon, the Ann Arbor Barber,
I'm splitting wigs.
and me,
I'm,
Prime Legend.
I'm splitting
Prime
wigs
is legendary.
with my brother, with my freedman brother.
Let's go. Let's go, family. And we appreciate the supporters. We appreciate the Hispanic supporters. We appreciate the European white supporters. We appreciate the Native American supporters. Our immigrant allies. Black and white. We know y'all out there. I know some of them. I've worked with some of them. I've talked with some of them. We have great builds and conversations. We have to acknowledge that. On this Freeman Media, we have to acknowledge that. We're going to talk about the bullshit, but we also going to talk about the good shit. We have to.
Had a post earlier, and I said I walk in fear every day. Because I fear that these motherfuckers won't wake up. We've got to wake up, man. We got to wake up to the bullshit that's going on around us.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
If we just wake up and see that this is bullshit happening around us, then we can move accordingly. But so many people aren't willing to look at the bullshit that's going on.
Agreed. I would say that I understand your position in that because there are some of us who think that we are lost, and some of us are lost. I'll admit that.
Mm-hmm.
They think that we're lost, and they think that there's no hope for us, and they think that we'll never wake up. But Shanna, Frida, you, myself, Tony, Information Man, and others are proof that that is not entirely true.
Right.
Are you following me, family?
I'm following.
So if you know that, we have to build with people like Shannon, people like myself, other organizers, other black grassroots organizers, not the congressional black Caucasians, not the congressional bootlick talkers, not the congressional black caucus. You feel me? There are plenty of black group grassroots organizers and groups who are in tune with the soil of their local communities. Plenty black people who are working in their local neighborhoods and doing the local politics, because that's where politics start. A lot of us focus on the presidential election and the federal politics and the national politics and all that political theater. But politics start locally. It's your city council who's creating the laws and policies and legislation in your local neighborhoods. You have to be aware, family. You have to engage politically.
Mm-hmm.
That is your right as a freedman citizen. That is your right as an American citizen. Yeah.
Yep.
You have that right. And you should. And you should push your agenda. And for our case, our agenda is the freedmen, justice, wealth, reparations.
You gotta get justice. If you're not seeking justice, then there's no point in doing this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not marching, I'm not chanting, I'm not singing. I need justice.
Right. And salute to the ones who do, because I've done that. And I will continue to do that when I can. You know, those protests should be leading to policies. Those demonstrations should be leading to legislation.
But they don't lead to nothing but the best cha-cha slide at the after party at the local.
Sometimes it does. Other times it doesn't. It does lead to applied political pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I know brothers and sisters in the street, and they even be giving some police officers that work.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They turn up. You see, we remember what happened in Minnesota, and matter of fact, all over the country. People was turned the fuck up.
Yeah.
That was us showing, listen, your job is to put us in check, but no, we telling you right now, after you did the bullshit with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, you know, even Latasha Harlins, Rodney King, you know, all black people, by the way. All black people, by the way. Eric Gardner, Michael Brown, Sandra Bland. We let the system know. We had to let the system know we're here to put you in check.
Period.
We're here to put you in check. And you no longer have control.
None.
So let's get it.
I mean,
so yeah, like I'm an optimistic realist. I'm very practical. I know that we can organize because Dave Chappelle is an example.
Right, right, right.
That we can do it. And this is recent memory. This is 2021. So let's get to it, y'all. I love my freedmen family. And I love my people. I love my black people. I love humanity. I believe in humanity. You know, you got the evil, the white supremacy, and you got the good, the people who fight against it. You know? I believe in humanity and I love humanity as well. You want to say something, Shannon?
If we don't try to do shit for ourselves, in about 20 years, we'll probably be heading back to the fields.
Damn, if we head back to the fields, then I don't know. I don't even listen. I can't even fathom that, honestly. I think a lot of this bad stuff that's happening is good because I've noticed that a lot of times when people are at the brink of survival, that's usually when you see greatness.
We're the masters of fighting with our backs to the wall, up against the ropes and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have been politically misrepresented. Al Sharpton does not represent black people. Tamika Mallory does not represent black people. My son in general does not represent black people. We already know Swollen Martin does not represent black people.
Oh boy.
Roly Polioli Butterball Martin does not represent black people. That white supremacist racist Richard Spencer asked him, "Do you identify as a black man?" He said he's a man, a Christian man. And then the next day wore a shirt that said, black lives matter. The black vote matters.
Yes. The black vote sways.
He's a coward. He's a coward. And you do not want him on the front lines with you and in the trenches when shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Your brother Shannon looked like you was about to nod off.
Oh no,
dozing off.
You broke up just right there, right before you said, brother Shannon. You broke up.
Oh my bad.
No.
Can you hear me?
I'm good. I'm not passing out, Tony. I'm awake, nigga. So we have to find a commonality with what Dave did on the justice end. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
Enough of us continue
and
to
what
talk
we
about,
did for Dave. Yep.
Enough of us continue to talk about what Dave did and dealing with the trans shit. We need to use that same Friedman energy towards justice.
Facts. 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 We got the Friedman energy, y'all. And you know we got it because everybody uses our history and our influence to push their own agenda.
Right.
Whenever black people start doing something, everybody want to be involved.
Right. Right.
Everybody want a piece of the pie. Everybody has to get a piece of the pie. When you think about racism, white supremacy in America,
right?
Your first thoughts, your first immediate thoughts are not an Asian person.
Right.
Your first immediate thoughts is the power dynamic between black people and white people.
Yeah.
And that history, that social disdain and degradation and disregard for black life. We all know it.
They don't love us.
But just like Fight Club,
love what we do.
Just like Fight Club, the code of conduct is to never talk about Fight Club. The code of conduct is to never talk about white supremacy and act like there has been progression and it doesn't exist.
Bro.
Am I wrong?
Am
I wrong?
What we do.
Am I wrong, family?
They love what we do. They don't love us.
They love what we do. We love what we do. They love what we do. But a lot of them, not all white people, not all, but a lot of them do.
Yeah.
Again, we do have some great allies back then, historically, and today. We acknowledge that. We have some great Hispanic allies, Native American allies and supporters, Asian allies and supporters.
Stop Asian hate.
Stop all hate. How about that?
They made us to be the poster boys of
right.
I'm like
about telling us how black people could be better allies. We've been allies, motherfucker.
Right.
You come into our neighborhoods and open up shop, and we the greatest allies. We paying for your business. We're granting you wealth.
Period.
We're granting you wealth. And in return, and in reciprocation, not all Asians, not all Asians, not all Asians, not all Asians, but in reciprocation, you exploit us. You think very lowly of us. You come over here and assimilate into the united hates of Black America.
Mm-hmm.
You come over here and participate and assimilate into the united hates of Black America.
And when they do shit like that, I just want to push them off back into the water.
I don't blame you.
You come over here in this bitch and you want to be disrespectful and you don't want to pay respect, pay homage to the freedmen, I'm ready to snatch them goddamn shoes back off your feet and push you back in the water.
That's right. That's right. As you should.
Start over. Start over, motherfucker. Start over.
That's right. As you should. Motherfucker immigrant who comes over here and tells us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. When we've been bootstrapping our entire lives, we've been enduring our entire lives. And then when we bootstrap and thrive and outcompete you, you murder us and you kill us.
Right.
White supremacy and its allies, they murder us and kill us. Because we're doing well in this white supremacist system. Oprah is not a representation of the collective of Black people in America.
Right.
Michael Jordan is not a representation of Black people in America. Stephen Curry is not a representation of the group of Black people in America. And all that proves and shows is that white supremacy racism is not perfect.
Yeah.
They are an aberration. They are an anomaly.
Mm-hmm.
And they do not represent the collective group in the conditions of Black people. They have succeeded and thrived in spite of white supremacy. So salute to people like Michael Jordan. I do not salute Okra Coonfree, the traitor. Okra Coonfree, you're a traitor. You're a traitor to your people, and you're a traitor to your race. You too, Gayle King, Oprah's stunt double, with your old civil rights wigs. Your old civil rights wigs. We got to call it out, family. And don't be afraid. Be unapologetically Black. The opposite of Doja Cat.
Why she got to have on her Bethel AME
the opposite of Barack Obama.
Who's the opposite of Barack Obama?
Me. You. I'm the opposite of a white person with blackface on.
It's just,
I'm out here. I'm willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for my people. I'm not scared. I live this life every day. I'm not afraid. My love for my people is so strong. I'm willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. Are you? If you're not, that's okay. But what are you willing to do?
Right.
What are you willing to do? Are you willing to protect your freedman family? Are you willing to protect your Black family?
Some of them don't protect their families now.
True. Some people do.
Some of us don't protect their
We got the yin
now.
and the yang. Some people do. That's a fact. fact. I think we can protect our families once we get those reparations, though. That's a start. We'll be owning and controlling our own institutions. We'll be owning and controlling the Freedmen banks. We'll be owning and controlling Freedmen supermarkets to feed our people, the Freedmen banks to invest in our people, Freedmen credit unions.
That's what we need. We need credit unions.
Freedmen hospitals.
Yes.
Freedmen hospitals. Our black women are being mistreated, medically tortured.
I think we need Freedmen.
That's a historic fact.
Goddamn it, we need Freedmen
and it's happening
doctors
today.
and Freedmen nurses.
Yeah, our Freedmen doctors, our Freedmen lawyers, our black men have been economically castrated. We need to create some opportunities and grant access to them so that they can protect and provide for their black women and their black family. That's my religion. You want to know what my religion is? The black family, the original Trinity. The original Trinity. My religion, I believe in my ancestors. They paved the way for me. Dr. John Henry Clark. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad.
You keep coming out with all these goddamn doctors and shit. They act like we don't have no type of credentials.
Right. They act like all we good for is football and basketball and entertainment, which we are great at. But we also got plenty of intellectuals. Malcolm X was an intellectual. Martin Luther King Jr. was an intellectual. Dr. John Henry Clark, intellectual. Dr. Amos Wilson, intellectual. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, intellectual. Even Madam C.J. Walker, great businesswoman. Great businesswoman. Fannie Lou Hamer, great organizer with the grass motherfucking black roots. Let's go. Harriet Tubman, we know her history.
Right.
Sojourner Truth, we know her history.
Right.
Callie House. Callie House. Callie House. Female reparationist. The originator.
Thomas Sowell. Yeah, that motherfucker.
Thomas Sowell is a coon. That boy Thomas Sowell is a coon, and he's pseudo, and he don't believe that black people or the freedmen are owed reparations.
I think he lives next door to Larry Elder, but I truly believe he knows. He's playing a role.
Listen, I wouldn't put it past him.
He's playing.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I think Thomas is playing a role too, though.
Of course he is. He's a coon. If you a coon, you a coward.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with cowards. Especially a black coward.
Right.
If you a black man and you a coward, you're a coon.
Yeah.
Cornel West is all right. He's all right. I think he's a part of that old regime, you know. But I remember him being a part of the hashtag ADOS wave and Peter Guns in them. He supported them. And Nimi nominated Numbnuts. Nimi nominated Doggy Nuts and Slap Nuts. We know, you know who you are. I said what I said. At that time, that movement was popping, had a lot of momentum, and respect to them for that. Respect to them for that, because they got it started. But it's not how you start, family, it's how you finish. It's not how you start, family, it's how you finish. So we started it, and we got to continue it, and we got to finish. We got to finish strong, family. And once we get it, once we get the power, family, we have to continue to empower the minds of our youth
Absolutely.
and continue to empower the minds of our youth. We have to control and protect our history, family, and we have to pass the baton down to them so that they can maintain this. They can maintain this culture, maintain our history, maintain our political interests. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
So there was one more person. But you know, Cornell did fuck with Bernie too.
Oh Lord Jesus.
God today.
Jesus.
Bernie and Cornell. Remember Cornell was hopping up and down on the stage for Bernie?
Oh man. I mean, I think he's a good man. I'm not really going to say anything bad about him. I do see he be bringing the heat on to Coons on those networks, those propagandistic propaganda arms of media
Right.
that I mentioned earlier. Like, you know, false news, aka Fox News, or Fox News, aka false news.
Yeah.
BSNBC, not MSNBC, BSNBC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the
Yeah,
media that is doing the cult, that's a part of the cultural battle, informational warfare, psychological warfare. That's what media does. At least the propaganda, as far as propaganda.
you need to understand. It's not the media's
Right.
job to tell you the truth. It's their job.
Come on.
It's their job to tell you the news. A news reporter only reports the news. He doesn't necessarily have to report the truth. And if you're watching a news telecast, you're not watching a news telecast for the truth. You're watching for the news. People have gotten it so fucked up, man. They've just been listening to the news and they forgot about the truth.
Media. MEDIA. Maniac European devils in America.
I think we did good here tonight.
Those people, huh?
I think we did good here tonight.
As we usually do, as we always do.
But no, finish your statement. I didn't want to cut you off. You were talking.
Yeah, media, it stands for Maniac European Devils in America. Obviously, not all Europeans are devils. But the people who control the media are. I said what I said. I named the specific networks of the most mainstream ones here in America. And if you're just now tuning in, Caucasian Nazi Network, aka CNN. Nothing but coons and Caucasians, aka NBC. MSNBC, aka BSNBC. They tell nothing but bullshit. They liars too. Now we know Fox News is the overt racist white supremacist network. So we call them false news. It's a dirty game, family.
It is a dirty game.
It's a very dirty game. This is politics. Politics is very personal. Politics is specific. It's local. And it's the science of who gets the resources, how they get the resources. What resources do you get? Politics is an exchange.
We've settled for
Politics is
less.
supposed to be right. We do,
We've settled for less.
but that's changing. That's changing, and we gotta keep making that change. We definitely do settle for less because we're taught in our minds is Democrat, Democrat, Democrat as black people, Democrat, Democrat. What's their policies? What's their democratic policies? I don't know, but they Democrat
Nothing to
and they
suit
black.
us. Nothing to suit us.
Yeah, they Democrat and they black. So we gotta vote for them. I'm just explaining the thinking. I'm explaining the thinking of a lot of black people when they vote. This is a republic. This is a democratic republic. So we vote, and then we get a representative who is supposed to represent the constituents of the neighborhood. I'm from the Bronx and Harlem. Harlem Bronx only, HBO. So when they
You
vote
got
for
AOC,
a
right?
person,
You got AOC repping you?
yeah. Terrible.
She gonna take it.
She,
She gonna take it to the other side.
of course, she postures. A lot of people like her too. This is New York City, so a lot of people like her. She postures, she performs. But when it comes to black people, she is no friend of ours. She is definitely a part of the system, but pretends to be against the system with dresses like tax the rich.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
that's. I mean,
She'll wear a dress that says tax the rich and then go and support ICE. Literally.
make it make sense.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Like that was some bullshit. She knows better than to bite the political hands that feed her.
yeah.
She knows her place. And she is black in the streets or Hispanic in the streets, Latina in the streets, but colonized in the sheets.
I mean, she puts on that hard ass Latina accent.
Oh yeah. She's Hispanic though. She's Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican.
Mm.
And if we really being honest, Puerto Ricans are descendants of Taino slaves who are
Right.
of African origins.
Right.
Of African origins. Right, Sammy Sosa? But I digress. Um
Oh boy.
so even when you say that black and brown, you already put in a separation between black people and Hispanic people. At the same time, you're a part of you is quote unquote black.
They don't ever say brown and black.
Never. A part of you is quote unquote black. It's a part of your blood, well, I mean, blackness isn't real, but it's a part of who you are. African.
Mm.
Or niggas with straight hair. Dominicans. Puerto
Yeah,
Ricans.
they be trying to pass. They be trying to pass,
Yeah.
dog.
You just a nigga with straight hair.
Just a nigga with straight hair, dog. You got a good grade going
or
over
a nigga with curly hair. That's it.
Mm.
I'm just keeping it real.
Can't tell them.
I'm keeping it real. Freeman Facts over here. Freeman Media. We keeping it real over here.
That's all we bring is
It
facts.
don't get no realer. It don't get no realer.
That's
And
all
if
we
you think I'm
bring
lying, show and prove. If you think
is
I'm lying, show and prove. If you think we
fact.
lying, show and prove. If you think we lying, show and prove. But salute to the Hispanic community because they organize. They come over here. They have their families. They I would say they practice in their group economics amongst themselves, most definitely. And they do it well.
They learn how to turn money amongst each other, and they're taught to work with each other. So
Facts.
it's just innate things that they do as they grow.
Facts. And they do that naturally. And um yeah, they organize. They're
Mm-hmm.
on code, you know. They all don't like each other or whatever.
Well, the discussions that we have, we gotta just continue to stretch them out. Um, I think we are preaching to the choir, so to speak. So, I mean, I'm not all for jumping on a whole bunch of people's streams and shit and speaking for, on what we speak about because truthfully, this is not like real popular shit that people like to talk about. And mostly motherfuckers don't have this shit. Looks like Prime dropped out. Um, but that's what I really wanted to talk about is I don't believe we can let up. I wanted him to finish what he was saying, but I don't think we can let up. I think we've got to get to a situation where we know that we're speaking about unpopular shit and we need to not worry about views, followers, subscribers. Yeah, I'd like a motherfucker to like the video. Absolutely. I'd like all y'all to like the video. I'd like all y'all to love the video or even say something in the chat. But I know that's not going to happen. Many of the motherfuckers who watch the video never say a word. So I appreciate you, Free. I appreciate you, Shannon. I appreciate you, Summer Breeze. Appreciate you, Descendant Lair. Appreciate you, everybody that says something in the chat. All the people in the Halves family. Appreciate y'all when you come on. I just know that what I speak about is not real popular. But we gotta fight for freedom. Oh, we gotta fight for freedom. He came down and then got in Messenger and just immediately went off. So I'm gonna break out. We did our thing again. I mean, you know, not too many people, broadcast from a cannabis closet, but I decided to. It is what it is. But we was talking that real shit. We weren't talking no clown shit. We weren't talking no goofy shit. Long as you know. One love. Appreciate y'all.